Someday, when I'm awfully low, when the world is cold, I will feel a glow just thinking of you in the way you look tonight. Yes, you're lovely with your smile so warm and your cheeks so soft. There is nothing for me but to love you and the way you look tonight. With each word, your tenderness grows, tearing my fear apart. And that laugh wrinkles your nose, touches my foolish heart. Lovely, never, never change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love you just the way you look tonight. And that laugh that wrinkles your nose, it touches my foolish heart. Lovely, don't you ever change. Keep that breathless charm. Won't you please arrange it? 'Cause I love just the way you look tonight. Just the way you look tonight.
Stars shining bright above you, night breezes seem to whisper, I love you. Birds singing in the sycamore tree, dream a little dream of me. Say nighty-night and kiss me. Just hold me tight and tell me you'll miss me while I'm alone and blue as can be. Dream a little dream of me.
Stars fading, but I linger on, dear.
Oh, how you linger on.
Still craving your kiss.
How you crave my kiss.
Now I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this.
Give me a little kiss, sweet dreams, till sunbeams find you. Sweet dreams that leave all worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, dream a little dream of of me.
Buzz, 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 buzz. Fading, but I linger on, dear. Still craving your kiss. Yeah, I'm longing to linger till dawn, dear. Just saying this. Sweet dreams, dreaming.
Till something's fine, you keep dreaming.
Gotta keep dreaming.
Leave the worries behind you. But in your dreams, whatever they be, you've gotta make me a promise.
Oh, yeah.
Promise to me.
You'll dream.
Dream a little dream of me.
venomous rap and be the godfather of the club banger. Let me hear you clap. You can applaud me from the very beginning. You can give me a standing ovation while I bang your face in. With another bang and I call it a cliffhanger. Watch me mangle and strangle this whole rap shit. Come on. You can see the way I make a act sick from down bottom. The way I got 'em, give me my cash quick. Come on. Lock on, you better grab onto something because I'm about to shake shit again and make 'em black, bitch. Come on. Now you hear the shots ring off. My bitches taking everything off each other. Got them while I'm running for cover. The King Kong, Bigfoot, gully with a scully bully. Your rap still ugly with the money running the trap. Now they giving me dap. As far as I'm concerned in this motherfucker, look how I got 'em. Now they ready to shit. Don't touch me, nigga. You might burn yourself. Don't touch me, nigga. You might burn yourself. We got 'em hot in this bitch. So throw the water on 'em. We got 'em hot in this bitch. So throw the water on 'em. We got 'em hot in this bitch. So throw the water on 'em. We got 'em hot in this bitch. So throw the water on 'em. Here we go. Now you see the alcohol spilling and we got 'em hands in the ceiling. You know we only come to rattle the building and break it on down just a little once again. Know when we holding the bank, so let me keep the dice rolling and keep it traditional. The way I keep my money falling while you slacking on your Mac and Duke, we always keep it going. Right to the left, do it to death. Now watch me come through with a chisel and make the game sizzle. And I pull out the skillet, prepared for the cooking. How my mind niggas wonder when I'm gonna bring the hook in. Thugs ice grilling every time you get the looking. Got 'em wildin' overseas all the way back to go Brooklyn. Now they ready to spaz, cause we bring the best of them. Shit to shut it down on the regular. That's what the fly 80s nigga that was whipping in the Cressida. Fresher than most of these niggas killing the rest of the fellas that was thinking they was rushing in and busting in. But the way we was doing, we was muscling, they hustle. Don't touch me, nigga. You might burn yourself. Don't touch me, nigga. You might burn yourself. We got 'em hot in this bitch. So throw the water on 'em. We got 'em hot in this bitch. So throw the water on 'em. We got 'em hot in this bitch. So throw the water on 'em. We got 'em hot in this bitch. So throw the water on 'em. Here we go. You don't really want it, my dude. I'm saying most my niggas is rude, and when we come, we eat a nigga food. Back to the fact in the matter at hand, for me to come and control this whole shit was only part of the plan. The other part of the plan's for you to understand that nothing can fuck with the kid. Let me say it again. The broad back, big bust a bus back to put out the trash. And just for the record, we got it on smash now. How the fuck they even got the audacity to find Marshall come and try to talk about capacity? Every time I'm in the spot, I hope you know it has to be extremely packed to shut it down. You probably cause a tragedy. Cause you know that when I'm in the place, I change the mood again. I be wildin' with raunchy bitches and a bunch of hooligans. I don't get it fucked up just because I've flown at niggas think that they can test me. Bring it if you really want it. See, you be the type to always beat you to the punch faster. I keep a smile on my face, but carry the bush master. So don't touch me, nigga. You might burn yourself. Don't touch me, nigga. You might burn yourself. We got 'em hot in this bitch. So throw the water on 'em. We got 'em hot in this bitch. So throw the water on 'em. We got 'em hot in this bitch. So throw the water on 'em. We got 'em hot in this bitch. So throw the water on 'em. Keep it going. You already know I said the word to mother. Shit is so hot, you niggas think it's cold up in the summer. Calm the noise down, let's get a little quiet. Cause the neighbors call the police. They know we cause riots and they know that we had them thinking they dancing with the devil. When they play the music, turn the volume to the highest level. You got it right, let's keep the bombs going like we lit a stick of dynamite. Now you know you need to follow whenever you hear the God spit. Aw shit, you see me nigga back in the cockpit. I be getting this money, I give you all a stock tip. First buy a nigga till you see the sweat drop. So don't touch me, nigga. You might burn yourself. Don't touch me, nigga. You might burn yourself. We got 'em hot in this bitch. So throw the water on 'em. We got 'em hot in this bitch. So throw the water on 'em. We got 'em hot in this bitch. So throw the water on 'em. We got 'em hot in this bitch. So throw the water on 'em. Here we go.
Nah, we ain't never gonna get this shit up. Fuck y'all weak niggas. You know what I mean? We finna show y'all what makes us shoe gang. It's that lyrical, miracle, lyrical shit. Shit y'all can't do. Niggas don't know we the crackin'. Niggas the unholy could only imagine. I throw axes at your thoraxes when I get horny for action. Then I'm on the attack. I'm the monster, Cody reenactment. You acting like you got ovaries. Nigga, you overreacting. I was too extreme in battle, so I was excommunicated by my group, the League of Shadows. Bury you in a mausoleum. You need the mausoleum, cause your daughter get taken. Wait, you can see him travel back in time so I can find your fucking family tree. Chop your ancestry, break branches and leaves, then get off free with the insanity plea. You can't be amputees, the rap game can't amnesty me. I told you. I drink your spirit and call it phantom punch. You a drunk driver cause you getting your phantom drunk. I'm diabolical, my style is holocaustal. I kill a cop in uniform, that's how I drop the lawsuit.
Whack MCs, I hate y'all like I hate black cops. We operating all black ops. You faggots get murked, put your fam in the dirt. When I grip the snub, you be missing, son. Amber alert. I'm a superhero, but I don't need no psychic. I don't need no psychic to scope on my guns, a crystal ball, I see your life is ending soon. Pistol croon like Peebo Bryson. I say you to hell, then your crew, y'all get reunited. I feed on violence, come meet a hybrid, a mixture between a Lycan and Leonidas. A king, call me your highness. I think I might just rip my face off, cause I love to face off, and I don't sleep, so what the fuck I need with eyelids? My flow hurts your pride, it alters ego. I'm a nice guy with a crazy alter ego. Ain't for your team, niggas die when I palm the eagle. I'm a war machine and a don call me Cheeto.
I'm so hip-hop, I'ma use a word like gaffle. I might gaffle your ice when I ride past you. Your Rolex goes from your wrist to my pocket, that's time travel. You niggas is close to defeat, like shackles. I'm a renegade, right? The M&J type. When I'm center stage, I'm finna take mics. I verbally demonstrate a MMA fight. I illustrate how art imitates life. I shine in the daylight. My image emanates light. The brightness eliminates sight. I'm sipping liquid propellant and nitric acid. That's rocket fuel. Finna take flight. I'm a titan like Saturn's largest moon. You wanna be on the red carpet? Your bloody carcass, I'ma drag across the room. Extraterrestrial like District 9. I feed your arsenic, your side dish is strict 9. No cancel stick when I blow the big cig. Crack your lower legs with a shovel, call it shindig.
In the morning I wake up to get the paper airtime. Still I got news for y'all. There are times when I write bars mentally. Talk about making headlines. Bars of death, talk about making deadlines. If a nigga try tangling with him, the banger will hit him. Have him hanging with Damien, either that or angels will kiss him. My vocab make dumb cats think my language is different, but it isn't sesquipedalianism. I'm a homo sapien with an alien's wisdom. Start popping off, I'm a pop assault. Open season like topless salt. Cock and draw, we're no bank, but bank. We chase, create, priceless crack, so free bass. Pop in the instrumental, whether I write with pen or pencil. On my instruments, my mental, I touch them like shit that's sentimental. Once my thoughts are sentimentals. No priest, but I offer enlightenment in the temple.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Rewind.
When I say re, you say one.
Rewind.
Rewind.
When you say drink, you say what? Clink?
Clink.
Clink.
Why you don't rehearse things 30 seconds before we go live.
Yeah.
Well-
Anyways, welcome to the Rewind.
Happy Thirsty Thursday.
Yep. Happy Wine Thursday. Enraged Ovary and Greg, or Pickle Popper,
Pickle Popper.
or Brian.
Pig Diddler.
We
Secret
can keep it casual here.
For those who never knew,
He's just-
now
he's-
you know.
he's
I'm
just
giving him stuff.
He's
That's
just
big count.
he's
I
just an
don't mind.
honest pickle popper.
Yeah, I just want you to be
Nothing
able
more,
to look it
nothing
up.
less. Nothing to be intimidated by.
Yeah. You've never seen me diddle a pig.
No, but we are all gathered here today for a momentous occasion.
Team Ocean versus Team Blue Sentinel. It's blue on blue.
It's some Blue Man Group. Missed opportunity. The Blue Abadiva Dabba Die song. Not really that one, but that's a missed opportunity.
Bye. Can I just rotate you away? Either way, Ocean versus essentially Rock.
Camera.
Sentinel. Yeah. It's weird. I keep looking over there.
Mhm.
There's just so much going on. I just keep looking at my beautiful face this way.
Anyways,
Sorry.
so matchup: Blue Sentinels versus Ocean. Big matchup.
Sentinels hasn't played that much.
Sentinels has not played that much. This has already happened. Some of us know what happens.
Some of us don't.
A lot of us don't. So we're gonna try and keep this as spoiler-free as possible. And me, myself, being one of the glorious members of Team Ocean, I'll try and keep it as bias-free as I can, within my rights to be totally biased.
Amendment 1, motherfuckers.
Yeah. And he'll keep me in check. But, I mean, going into this match, let me try, I guess I can talk a little bit about our mindset, our preparation, and what we were worried about. So, from the Ocean perspective, we were really, really worried about Shadow of Old in the top lane and Darth Ted. They're kind of like two ends of the map that can just kind of like crush your... If you play around either one of them, you can win through them.
I don't know. I guess I don't have experience playing Blue Sentinels yet. Hopefully that will happen. But I've played your team. I did not have fun top lane, but you didn't win through top lane. So...
But we didn't lose through top lane.
True, you lost because of Baron Call.
We lost through some poor objective calling, which is the true sign of being Team Ocean Drake. But yeah, so the matchups were kind of, we're a little lopsided going to the top side. Ratty Z going to Shadow of Old. Then in the jungle, I personally felt like it was going to be a little lopsided towards Unstream, who's on Blue Sentinels. And then Rovian versus Shujiji. My man Rovian played valiantly, but Shujiji is a fucking monster. He was a freight train. He was coming hot.
Scary.
Off of the Infernal game, in which we went 1-1, but we won the second game, and the dude was yelling up a storm. He was hoping for 5 bans against him. He was just like, give me anyone. I will take on the world. I will 1v9. And it was like, I was fucking losing it. It was interesting. So, I wasn't so worried about mid lane. I think that was one of our big win conditions, or ideas for win conditions. And then we had the bot lane. Darth Ted and Rice versus TL Phoenix and Cobalt. I love my boys. My boys are sick. But I also know Darth Ted's also my boy. And he's also sick. And I have to give props where props due. So, yeah. I guess we knew that was going to be a concern going into it.
Yeah. Sounds like you got the middle of the map. They got the ends of the map.
Yeah, they got the ends. We got the middle. They got a sandwich.
You gotta make the plays, yeah.
Yeah.
You just gotta... An ocean sandwich on Sentinel bread.
Hell yeah. Alright, so
that up at your
I'm going
door.
to try and run the pick bands on my own on the laptop. So I'm going to kind of wipe this over to...
Oh, I don't know what the pick bands are, so
Yeah,
I'm
no, I'm
excited.
gonna hide it.
I'll do.
So I'm going to send this over to Fake Champ Select.
Ho.
And
What are the bands?
we are going to get this underway.
Ratty plays Nasus. I found that one out the hard way.
Yeah, he does.
So let's see. What are we getting? Okay. Seems like
All right.
Ocean is first pick game 1.
Yes, so Team Ocean ban coming up.
What do we got?
Really wanting to try and ban out Shadow of Old. I see a Camille hover, looking pretty good. Camille definitely an oppressive champion in the top lane.
We haven't
And they're going to ban that straight away.
Have we seen Camille in the league at all?
No, but I know that there are some players that play it.
Oh, wow. Is Adoma one of them? I feel like
Yeah,
you would play
Adoma plays it as well.
Yeah.
What do you want to see coming out from Blue Sentinels as bans against Ocean?
I want to see them ban Sejuani, just because having seen you play Sejuani, I feel like you're really strong in that champion.
Good.
I feel like you've won the games you've played Sejuani and lost the games you haven't.
Alright, well, thanks, Dog, for the props, but they banned Galio.
Oh. He's really strong right now.
Next set of bans.
Was this after the Galio J4 game that happened? Because that shit was scary.
Yes. Yes, it was.
I'd ban that. That comp was J4 just goes Scion hover. Scion's really strong right now. He just brings a ton of CC. Getting rid of that. Also, interesting thing with Scion, apparently you can steal like 3 small raptors and then you die to the raptors and you can go and steal the red buff before you die and then just teleport back top lane. So you take away their red buff and some of their experience from the raptor buff.
Such cheap.
It's so
that
silly.
champion's ridiculous.
I saw that
and
today.
there's the Sedge ban.
Yeah, there it is. Okay.
Respecting enraged ovaries and enraged Sejuani.
I've seen you play Zac other than that. And, Lisa just got sort of nerfed because they got rid of all his fucking movement because, screw that. Tristana's super strong right now.
Tristana's definitely something we want to take away because if you're worried about playing against an ADC, you don't want to play against a Tristana.
Yeah, I guess she's strong early, but then you're just leaving up.
They nerfed her early game a little bit.
Darth Ted is so strong in both Jinx and Caitlyn, and both of those will win a game by themselves.
Fair enough.
If you get to 3 items on either of those champions. So, and the Vlad ban. All right. Vlad can also win a game.
So what do you want to see Team Ocean pick up? What are the power picks kind of left up?
I don't know if does your support play Tarek because that's just a strong pick. And
bingo!
Okay. Hey! Well, that's a strong pick. I love Tarek.
Somebody call Coach Greg.
Tarek is my man. I'll play him any lane. I ain't scared. I'd love to play him top lane, but yeah. Enough said. Karma, definitely. That's a flex pick. You can play that mid. You can play that support.
Yeah.
You can play top, I guess, if you really want to. Tank Karma was a thing for a little while. I don't think it's been a thing. And Caitlyn. Okay. You should have seen that one coming.
Yeah.
Darth that'll play Caitlyn. That's been his go-to champion for 17
Q and Admiral Akbar, it was a trap. We wanted to put him on the Caitlyn. This was a calculated move.
This was a trap? Well, Caitlyn has traps, so fair to be counter-trapped.
Who's really setting the trap? We don't really know, but we felt like we were setting a trap.
What was it? I forget which champion it was.
Nope, didn't ban Ari. Forget about that, but that's actually a Cho'Gath. Okay, so basically, I feel your pain. We're even.
Okay, so they picked the Cho'Gath, I'm assuming for top lane. I guess you could play jungle. In the top lane, I've played against a couple of Cho'Gaths lately. It's pretty annoying. The slow on his E, so we can just, if he E's, which is his auto attack, the spikes fly out. So then he just auto attacks a minion, which slows you, so he gets the free knock up, and then he just silences you, and you can't get away. Is that a Victor? Victor's also a lot of fun.
Yes.
I wonder if he's running Fleet Footwork? That's been what they've been running lately. You just get a ton of, number one, sustain, and a ton of movement speed off your Q. And once you level up the Q, once you buy that evolved, whatever that Victor's item called, you just move so fast. You get a shield. You can kite basically anybody. You get a Rylai's, and almost no one will catch you except for a Nautilus ult. So I guess Nautilus could be top. Also very highly support. In which case it would be a Karma mid. So they're just flexing a lot of stuff right now. We're going into the second ban phase. Okay. We got the J4 ban. I guess they haven't picked a jungler yet on Team Ocean, so that makes sense. We've seen Enraged Ovary on that, but clearly not as good without the Gallery they've already taken away. Volibear, really strong top lane right now.
And jungle. That champion's just dumb.
They just run people down.
I think that champion's silly.
It's really. Shout out to Dainty Taka. He made that champion for like 2 seasons.
Yeah, the margin for error on that champion is just so small because there's just not.
Well, it's passive. You just like pop it, and then all of a sudden you're just healing. You're just 1v1ing someone, and then you chomp them. They're dead.
Yeah. Well, and also his new his E,
Yeah.
is freaking bonkers. Oh, oops.
Another mistake.
Kha'Zix is supposed to be banned here, so.
Okay, so Team Ocean banned Kha'Zix. I don't.
Yep.
And
then,
just do the other ban on the other side. It doesn't matter, I guess. This is what happens.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Rewind, emphasis on one, and the Zac ban.
The
oh my god.
and run the bans.
Okay, so Blue Sentinels definitely focusing the lack of jungle pick on Team Ocean, trying to push and Rage Joffrey onto something he's not as comfortable on. Or bait him into the Lee Sin.
As if it's possible. If it's possible to find a champion that he's not comfortable on.
Yeah.
The dude plays it all.
Holy
shit.
I think they're trying to bait him on... Wait, Sentinels picked Gnar. Have we seen Gnar?
We haven't seen Gnar.
Okay, so that means locking the Gnar. So that means Gnar top, probably Nautilus support, and the Karma mid. Really fun thing with Karma, using the ultimate hat. If you ult rate, you can ult when the game starts, and then you ult again before minions get to lane, you're already at like 9% ult cooldown on top of whatever other cooldown you won't have yet.
And we see the Lucian Maokai.
Okay, definitely some... You got some...
Woo! Love me some
Oh,
Maokai.
I got really confused. That is... So they have 3 tanks on Team Oceans. Remember that Ahri is, in fact, a Cho'Gath. Very different looking champ. We just thought you'd rather look at Ahri Splash Art than Cho'Gaths. But, okay, so... Let's see.
And the Vi. So,
I'm a big fan of Vi.
Yeah, so... The bans aside and, like, the Ahri actually being a Cho'Gath.
You got...
Thoughts about this comp going in?
I think... That's... I'm sorry, the Ahri thing just keeps throwing me off. I'm like, whose late game ends up being better? Because I feel like a lot of time in this league, we do... Unless someone stomps hard early.
I mean, damage source-wise, I mean... I don't know. I think it's pretty even. I think, like, Caitlyn just can carry a fight in the late game.
Caitlyn will definitely outscale the Lucian.
Right. And the Lucian's going to have a hard time stepping up with Vi, Nautilus, Karma, Gnar.
So is it a Cho'Gath jungle?
Cho'Gath jungle?
Right? Because there's a Maokai. Or is it Maokai jungle?
So the way that it works out, it's Maokai jungle, Cho'Gath top.
Maokai jungle?
The Arranged Ovary special.
Okay, didn't see that one coming, but...
Yep. All right.
That is definitely interesting. So we're gonna load in here.
Yeah, we're gonna start loading into game.
I think the key part will be what Vi can do early. Basically, Vi is a very good... Her level 6 is incredibly strong ganking, but even, like, once you get level 3, you have all your abilities, you can gank so strong. Because on Vi, you start... W, so you get the increased auto attack when you're doing like a single big camp. Then you go E, so you can clear wolves faster, or
right
that. And then you go Q, level 3. So the level 3 gank, if you roam top, can be very strong. You can probably definitely get a flash, and if you're really good, you flash in the Q, and you're just like, I'm super cool.
And yeah,
so we're gonna go into...
Totally agreed. We're going to be getting into game.
I'm excited. I don't know who wins what game.
Who wins what game?
I don't know who wins. There's 2 games. I'm excited for best out of 3s. We've had so many 1-1s. I'm ready to see 3 out of 2s when we get to playoffs. Well, we just finished. Are we going into week 5 or is this week 5? This is a week 2 game. Did we just finish week 5?
This is technically a week 2 or week. This is technically a week 2 matchup, but done in week 5. So all players have had more time with each other. Yeah.
Okay, let's look at.
Let's get ourselves into this game.
Let's look at some rune choices. Gnar takes fleet footwork. So does Caitlyn. Aftershock on Nautilus. That makes sense.
We're in the game, baby. Let's go.
Takes Execute. Going for that burst damage. Interesting. Phoenix on Lucian takes Press the Attack.
Press the Attack got a really big buff, and is actually like I think that is the mastery to take.
You think so right now?
Absolutely, because
I feel like it's hard against the longer range Caitlyn, who can just sort of try to poke you out from a distance and then just heal up any damage you do to her.
Yeah, but I mean, I feel like if you're not going to be snowballing as Lucian and like going for that burst
True.
damage, you're like, I don't really know what you're going to be doing.
And like I said, Shuji on Victory taking Fleet Footwork, going for that movement speed and that lane sustain.
Yes.
Good against Karma Poke, who took Cleanse.
And while we're in this lull, let's just notice some of the fine work by Enraged Ovary, laying down those saplings. Gonna get the best leash of all time.
You just leash yourself.
Shameless plug. Sick leash.
I mean, where's your support?
Support? We don't need him. Actually, the support was watching out for the invade. He's being a man. He kind of looks like he's AFK.
He definitely looks AFK.
He looks...
Oh, there you go.
I thought he was AFK. I'm not going to lie.
Wait, are you sure he didn't just tell you that and he was like off getting some food and he's like, oh, sorry, I was watching...
He was probably cracking a cold one, let's be honest. Speaking of which, I challenge you, my dear sir.
Why do you do this to me? I knew this was coming, and I'm still like...
Yeah, I forgot it was coming.
I blocked this out. Okay, so on Rage Over here.
So, cheers.
Some shots.
So we have some shots of whiskey.
Oh!
There we go. Nice stun.
Oh, dazzling.
Dazzling. On that,
stun. Okay.
Cheers. And let the games begin. Alright, so Darth Head kind of just doing what you'd expect. Really just absolutely crushing this bot lane. He's
they pushed in super
pushed
hard.
in super hard, and it's just making Phoenix's life a nightmare.
He missed 1 CS. But Lucian missed half of them, so...
Yep. Shuji getting some really good poke.
Yeah, some good trades. It's level... Oh, there he goes. Level up.
A little bit of action here.
What is Enraged Over? Oh, apparently did Shadow come take that... Isn't it a blast cone?
Shadow went and came and took the
blast cone?
No, the vision thing.
No, vision's over.
The scrying orb, right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
That blast cone, they made it so that blast cone spawns later. Sorry, I don't spend a lot of time in the jungle. Yeah. It's dark and full of terrorists.
There you go. But yeah, no, they made blast cone spawn later.
Or the outer ones, yeah.
So yeah.
Riot changing stuff.
Kind of panning out how you would expect. Darth Head getting a huge shove on.
Already up 10 CS, and we're only 3.5 minutes in.
Right, and then Shuji already up a reasonable amount of CS.
Pushed the Karma out of lane?
No, Karma backed and got a Spell Thief's Edge.
Interesting. I mean, that makes sense. She's already used 3 of her minion Deterralizer stacks just trying to get the push. I mean, you can push so easily with Karma with her ult's Q. You know?
Yeah, I mean, we were a little bit
confused. Oh, Nar going in.
Ooh.
About to go Mega. Takes the tower shot for his trouble. Oh, gets the wall up. Throws a boulder. It was just tanked by a minion.
Yep. So, getting a little bit of trade action going. But Vi coming in for the gank.
Ooh, Vi hovering in the bush. Seems dangerous. Ratty Z's pushed pretty far back into tower. It's a Cho'Gath. He has a silence and a knock-up. Definitely staying healthy.
Dude,
with his
I have
passive.
so much admiration for people that are good at lane ganks. Because I feel like every lane gank I go for just feels like a total waste of my time.
I feel like lane ganks come down to the laner to sort of bait it in. Because you don't want to change your gameplay too much, but you want enough so it starts. So you're just like, oh, I can push up behind it. Oh, going for the dazzle.
Yep, Cobalt going
taking damage.
Yeah, Cobalt really just needs to stay back and just kind of like, I guess, respect the lane. Holy shit, great hook by Rice.
That was okay. Definitely Team Sentinel winning out on that trade. Raged Over, clearing out his Krugs. Backing up, getting fanned. Doing some hard work. Seems a little tired. Sapperling knows what's up. Taking care of his jungle friend. We can all tell that Raged Over got gold.
Oh, he got
gold.
What
was that, 2 seasons ago?
Yeah.
2 seasons ago he was gold. Wait, you got
I didn't get gold last season.
I thought you got it on one of them.
No, I got it last season, or 2 seasons ago, but I missed it by like a couple days.
You didn't get that Graves, Victorious Graves?
Shout out to Icically, I wasn't worthy of the Graves skin.
That's okay.
So yeah. Shout outs to Ratty Z for farming like a fucking champion. With Gnar under tower, like just harassing him. The dude played like is playing like a monster.
I mean, he does heal from his passive, and he
Oh,
has an
we
auto
see a little bit of a
attack reset.
Gankarino. Look at this thing go, and he's walking away.
That is a cool looking skin.
Yeah.
Oh! Rage Overy caught out, Vi going in, Vault Breaker smacking a flash over the wall. Victor's ult coming down, dealing some damage. Looks like everyone's just gonna walk away, trading some HP bars.
Yeah, helping a homie out.
Rovian going kind
and
of
Rage
low.
Overy getting really caught. Super uncharacteristic.
Yeah,
Like,
weird.
Unheard of.
Why would he be out of position? Oh, Vi going...
Vi going for this the wraparound, giving him a little bit of a reach around.
Oh, they were each half health. Going for the gank. Vault Breaker. Was that a heal coming out from Phoenix?
Nice stun.
Oh, a dazzle into the tower. Oh!
Holy
And first
shit.
blood on Phoenix.
First blood goes on to Phoenix
Darth Ted tanking some towers.
with the W. With
Holy.
the W. Do you know how much damage that W does? It does like, I think like its base damage is
Maybe
like
100. Oh, the flash forward and the dazzle, forcing the Vi to just, Vault break away.
Which
Not
is
really burning
not
anything.
really
Nothing was
worth-
burned. It's a 9-second cooldown.
But you know what it says? It says, I ain't scared of you.
I ain't scared.
I ain't scared, dog.
Build
I'm
over
fla-
spine
I'm-
is my ass.
Yeah, I'm flashing in your face. Your 80 carry's dead. I got you, dog.
Yeah, Darth Ted definitely expecting his other two teammates to tank a couple more tower hits. Definitely picked up aggro, and Phoenix capitalizing on that. Dashing
Whoa.
in.
Directed cam. Cool your shit.
We have Phoenix, or Ratty Z backing. Oh, decided to stay. I guess Shadow was pushing it a little too hard.
Oh, not a chicken was taken.
Oh. Rovian helping leash that for Enraged Ovary.
Yep, that was very nice. It really helped Snowball.
Yeah, definitely.
Helped me get some more gold.
Kid needs to play some more Zelda, learn not to mess with the chickens.
Too true.
Oh, look at that. See,
Yeah. Sujiji up 10 farm.
still full health. Just healing a ton from that Keystone Mastery.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Nice stun by
dodge.
Cobalt.
Oh, dashes across a Caitlyn trap. Cupcakes looked so good, he tried to grab one on the go.
Yeah, but I mean, like, hell yeah. Yeah, TL Phoenix and Cobalt now just kind of able to, I guess, neutralize this lane and get out of, like, the shit early game that is being in lane with Caitlyn.
Wait, let's look what's happening here. We're dead even
Teleport top.
in gold, despite the fact that Ocean got first blood. Was that 400 gold plus the assist? So they're down that much just in farm. We see down 10 farm top lane.
Seeing a
another,
gank, not spotted out, but a gank
Oh!
mid lane.
And the ult coming down from the Vi. Flash out from Victor, the smite. Ult coming down. Oh!
Holy shit.
Burned out from red buff. Enraged Ovary going in, ult, knocking her back. And the flash away from Rovian gets
that's
away. That is a heartbreaker.
That is a tilter.
That's so sad. Dying to red buff in mid lane and then getting away with probably less than 100 health on the Karma. Ooh, didn't even have to burn Cleanse. It's also interesting. What do you think she brought Cleanse for?
Oh yeah, so the Rovian special, Rovian brings cleanse all the time. It doesn't matter
Really?
doesn't matter what he's playing. Rovian will bring cleanse.
Just wants to be able to do what he wants to do.
Yeah,
He just play Mundo.
it's his lane and he wants to play it now.
I'm just saying, like, you get, like, Tarek has Dazzle, the Maokai ult, maybe?
That was part of the Team Ocean research. Is the
Is he
dude will
just-
bring flash cleanse?
Really?
Yep, the dude will bring flash cleanse. Rovian, shout out. We love your flash
Kind of.
cleanse, buddy. It's great.
But,
You can't CC Rovian. How do you kill him if you can't CC him? Ooh, Ratty Z getting low, but also trading back pretty well against the Gnar.
so I'm just...
I was really interested to see this matchup because I didn't get to
Oh,
watch
that
it too
Gnar is
closely.
also really low. About to go Mega.
This is risky. I mean, Gnar is getting the CS advantage that you'd expect from like Gnar into a tank matchup.
I mean, another, like, 20 seconds, and Cho'Gath has his ult back
but there's
up
a little
going on
little
that.
kerfuffle. Looks
Oh,
like
this
it's
is a vision war.
is it? There's a jungler here.
There is a jungler. Where's Enraged Ovary?
Rage Overy's headed top side.
There's nothing there. Is he going for a lane gank?
Is he going for a play?
He has his flash is almost up. Maybe he'll flash over the wall.
This may look.
That looks.
This is suspect. This looks
if that
suspect.
gets the Gnar, I'm done. Yeah. That Gnar was so far gone.
Yeah.
Oh, Gnar only needs 14 more CS on his call.
Enraged Ovary, looking like a total buster out there.
Yeah. He's seeing top. That Vi is looking to take the Mountain Drake.
Yep, Soul and
Definitely
Drake.
pretty easy. Darkseid going to help. This will go over easily. That extra damage on objectives will definitely help them later.
Yeah, especially with...
This is the thing I've been curious about. Maybe as a jungler you can answer this for me. That extra damage does not go towards like smite or true damage, right?
Correct.
Okay. I was like, 'cause that would be really good.
No,
It's like,
yeah,
my
'cause
smite
that-
does an extra
yeah,
8% damage. Is it 8%? What is it?
It's 10%.
Is it 10?
Yeah, it's 10.
It's 8% for Infernal.
Yep, 8%
Okay.
for Infernal. But yeah,
I've played the League for years.
That would be pretty silly. But yeah, so we're seeing like a 1k gold lead, 800 gold lead coming out from Sentinels in the early game. Pretty much just strictly due to CS advantages. Shujiji's not able to get the kind of advantages that he really wants to in this mid lane.
Karma's just so safe. You have great wave clear. You have a shield and a speed up to get away. If someone's trying to chase you down, you can CC them.
No, and I think this was probably part of their plan, is just find something that like
Will
can push,
absorb
that can absorb Shujiji. Because if he doesn't get, if the dude doesn't pop off, T-Motion Drake's gonna have a hard time.
I mean, you're down... Brady is down 30 CS top lane. I mean, that's a hard matchup, Cho'Gath and Gnar, but also... And then down another, like, 20 in the bot lane. That's 50 CS. Now, and then another 10 in jungle, that's 60 CS.
That is CS.
That's significant. And,
That
like,
is CS. That's gold.
That's honestly, like, the... It's only 1,000 is kind of surprising.
And like, yeah, 30 CS lead building in the bot lane.
Lucian, that tower's taking some hits. Headshot now working on towers takes it down a lot. Oh, the flash misses. The
Maokai ult is suspect.
also misses. The Cole all tanked by the Nautilus. Just pops that shield.
Maokai
absorbs
can
it,
look
all,
like
doesn't matter.
Maokai pick not really working out yet.
This kid was gold.
This kid was gold at
2
one
seasons
point.
ago.
He was 2 seasons ago. He never even played Maokai. This I think when I unlocked Maokai by getting this skin.
Did you really?
Yeah, I never played Maokai.
Ugh. No.
I didn't play.
Remember the first time we got gold together?
I do. Yeah. Was that
Asian boot camp.
Yeah. So Greg and I played
Like a month
we
straight.
played it 1 month's worth of League in Vietnam together. We traveled together and we're pretty burnt out, so we just stayed in Hanoi and kind of just hung out at this hostel where this kid played League, and then we found a like PC bong that
This is a gaming cafe.
yeah, gaming cafe,
computers.
whatever you want to call it, the Korean thing. And we just kind of went there every day. And then
And I supported you as ADC.
Yeah.
And climbed. That was the first time we made gold.
yeah, it felt great. But yeah.
It was like after a year and a half of
Good
playing,
times.
we finally made gold. Well done.
All right, so Enraged Ovary getting punched in the face. This tree's getting
Gold
slapped
breaker.
around.
Smack going in. Knocking her way. Ooh. She just walks.
Oh, Shadow Bolt coming down.
Oh. Victor. Oh.
Leading around.
Cho'Gath coming in. Knock up. Silence. Eat her. Oh. The Victor takes it.
Nice flash by
Cho'Gath
Ratty Z.
does
Shadow
not have
Bolt
ult.
coming
Never
over.
mind. Oh. Narf going over. Ult dies for his... Oh my god. He tried so hard. Did not have the damage follow up from the Karma. I mean, that Karma went...
Holy shit, flash and...
Wait. Look at the Karma's itemization. Look at...
There's a triple kill here. Triple kill on the Victor. What's
She
that?
went support item. She's not even building for damage. I don't know why they thought they could take that fight looking at the item she had before the fight. She did not have the Unholy Grail finish.
I mean, granted, Enraged Ovary was pretty caught. I was very
Yes.
caught.
But also, this Victor's building damage. He's building his item. And then you have the Cho'Gath just, I guess, building tank. Gnar was building damage, but the Karma after that. So I feel like going in once the Vi was dead you're like missing your primary damage dealer at that point.
Yeah, and the Gnar going really deep, flashing over the wall, still into...
I mean, it was a good ult. It
was a good ult, but...
With Karma's build, you do not have to follow up.
No, true.
I think that was a miscommunication, expecting more damage out of your mid laner, and you're just not getting that.
Miscommunication, or maybe just like I don't know, or just misplaying the comp, because with this comp, maybe they haven't played it in the past, where they have like kind of the supportive mid lane. See, it's not like still does damage.
Well, yeah, this is a Karma like mantra Q. But I feel like going on, if she continues building the supporty build, I mean, sure, it might protect the Caitlyn, but you don't have the
coming in
magic
bottom.
damage. Another ult that falls short. Nope, TP coming down from Shadow of Old, and is enraged over a caught. Oh, Taric ult coming down just in time. Stun coming on the Gnar. Gnar, good ult. Cullen coming down. Knock up. Gnar dropping low, and Mini Gnar walks away. Caitlyn dealing damage, and the Dazzle coming out. Oh, we have Victor coming in, picking up a double kill, going in on the Caitlyn. His ult on top, and he picks up a triple kill. That roam bot. Where is the Blue Sentinels mid laner pushing mid while ShuGG comes down and says, I see what you're doing. Eat my laser. Eat my lightning storm. I'm fed. I am 6-1.
He's 6-1. The gold.
Be scared.
The gold is even now. All of the gold is on ShuGG.
Oh my god! Look at that guy. He's got a sheen. He's ready to pop some people. That is damage. No, he is not scared.
He's not fucking around. He's playing for keeps.
He's looking good. He's playing good. I hope he's feeling good.
He says, I know you have a family and I want them to watch. And meanwhile bot lane, that turret goes down.
Oh, okay. So evening up the turrets. I mean,
that happens.
Blue Sentinels got first tower, but ShuGG trying to even up that lane. So you got... Oh. Okay, so despite the farm difference, Caitlyn is
now if we look at
in damage, I guess.
If we look at the gold, there's basically like...
Or
it's almost
400.
It's almost 2k up. The Victor's almost 2k up.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's almost...
Victor can carry a game. That AoE damage is ridiculous. He's super safe. He has shields. He has speed ups. He has his gravity field or whatever it's called.
Yep. Enraged. Looks like they're trying to play around Mountain Drake. I guess it looks like I'm trying to play around Mountain Drake.
Yeah.
ShuGG.
Are you thinking they got a Mountain Drake? We want one too.
Yeah. ShuGG is like, hey, we want this.
I mean, that Gnar is pushing.
I think he was saying at this point in the game, he was starting to yell, "Get the fuck out of my video game!" at the top of his lungs.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
That's another sort of wasted Maokai ult.
Yeah, this Maokai.
Trying to use it at too long a range, not realizing it takes a while to speed up.
Have you considered that the Maokai's palms might be sweaty?
I mean,
but his knees are.
Taric ult coming down, fight happening. Vi on the outside, Lucian trying to come up. Vi going in, knock up CC, going in on the Caitlyn. Ooh, so it looks like it's going to be a 3-4-0. That'll give up the second Mountain Drake if they want it. Looks like they're going to go for mid lane first, take that first tower, open up the map, give them some movement in the enemy jungle.
Yep, but Radzy getting to a point where the Gnar can't quite kill.
I mean, he has a lot of armor already. He's got Ninja Taba, he's got the Warden's Mail, whatever that blue shieldy thing is, who knows.
Right.
Okay, so team...
Mountain Drake, second Mountain Drake, goes over to Sentinels.
Going for the Rift Herald.
Going for Herald. They're going to get this.
Makes sense. That's an extra 20% damage, right? So...
Yeah. No, absolutely. And there's... From my team side... Oh, are they not going to be able to get this? Oh, despawn.
Oh, that is...
No.
I think that's honestly the first time I've seen that.
Really?
I don't think I've ever seen that in a solo queue game, never mind a rec league game, where someone's like, we're going to take this, and then the game's like, no, you're not. That is very fortunate for Ocean, because after that fight, they are, 2,500 gold down.
Yep. basically neutralized the Victor's gold lead.
That's more than the Victor's gold lead.
Yeah.
I mean, Victor's the only one ahead in the game on that team. So.
The fam's coming somewhere. They're going somewhere.
Oh.
Yeah, Cobalt and Rage Over roaming around.
Okay.
Getting some vision down, playing the vision game.
As T-Motion, what is your plan now?
So our plan now was just start positioning around Baron and start trying to choke off vision there. If you notice, we have a shit ton of wards there.
Were you... It's only 21 minutes in. Are you scared at this point of them trying to take Baron?
Oh! Nice little juke from TL Phoenix. Dodging from Shadow of Old.
Movement speed was
Shadow of
really
Old's
nice.
now a little caught out. Raged Over, collapsing in on him.
There is no one on
Nice
Blue
flash.
Sentinels team.
Here's the
is
Malphite.
it gonna hit?
Hey!
It hits! And the knockback right into Phoenix.
Yep, the delivery
He
system.
tries to ult away, but there is no one on Blue Sentinels team to help him out. Content with just trying to push in mid and then backing off. Definitely Shadow of Old pushing forward a little too much. Getting a little cocky, despite the fact he was already 0-2. Now he's 0-3. I guess he's up 30 farm, but definitely did not have the support of his team. And was not... There are no wards on that side of the map.
The dude was making a hero play, let's be honest. The dude was trying to be a legend.
That is
in the
a
legend, the
tanky-
League of Legends, he was trying to be the legend.
That is a tanky Cho'Gath. Already 2,600 health.
Yeah, Cho'Gath's getting pretty girthy.
6 stacks on his ult.
Quite sizable. And yeah, no one wants to walk near this Victor. Unless there's like a big party. If there are people around him, no one wants to walk near him.
I don't... Oh, Vi sitting in the bush. Just still there. Let's see. Kind of a lull right now. The thing is, on Sentinels, they have a couple, control wards out, but they're deep on their own side of the map, not getting any, seriously good vision. You know, you haven't seen
they're not really
Ocean on that side of the map.
They're not really
in the jungle
positioning
that
their
much.
vision now that I get to look at it.
Ooh.
Nice catch onto the...
Yeah, no, he literally walked in. I don't think that's a catch as much as he's like, I'm going to walk into because I'm a tank, but you have a lot of damage. Oh, going in, trying to get in on the Victor. Vi not being able to do it, running away. Victor, ton of damage.
Holy shit.
My god. That Q auto just evaporating the Vi. Vi was not ready for that. Not building tank. Definitely building damage, which I think is the last thing they need on their team right now is more AD damage. Oh, the triple kill coming out from the Caitlyn. Left alone in the back line. She has 2 items complete. I ain't stunned up. Victor going in the flash! The Q auto! That Lich Bane proc, 10 and 2. That kid. Oh my god. Darth Ted just staying a little bit too long in the gravity well, getting pulled into the center. Oh my god.
Oh my.
He has to be. He feels bad after that one. There's no way he does
The dude's
not.
playing
That was
balloons and getting popped.
Yeah, that was Victor just throwing down spells, trying to get all the Lich Bane procs he can, trying to get as much damage on the tower. ShuGG trying to throw his team in his backpack.
Throwing him in the backpack. He's put on the adjustment straps. He's getting those all fitted up right now. He's like getting like his back support in just to make sure that his back's really strong so he can actually really do the job.
The thing is, Team Ocean's not even playing that poorly. You have, 0-1 and 4 in the top lane, very respectable, getting the assists. You in jungle, you have 0-2 and you have 10 assists. 3-0-5 on an AC, that's solid. And then just support with another 8 assists.
No, I think some of these...
definitely not doing.
Oh.
Oh! Dazzle misses by about a half a team length.
Yeah.
I love that. That's a unit.
But keep in mind, the Caitlyn is getting to the point of being huge.
She's almost 3.
She's almost 3. 3 and Caitlyn is like not what you want to fuck around with.
Well, if he decides to stand in fucking Victor things, then
Yeah. Well.
basically,
You
I think
can
it's
fuck with that.
it's gonna come down to who dies first, Victor or Caitlyn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, and Rovian has all right, laying down some damage. The Victor just kind of away.
Down to about 200 and maybe 50 health on the Caitlyn. Nar playing from the flank. Malkail coming down, just zoning.
Oh, hitting one.
Cho'Gath just tanking the tower because he does not care. That is a tanky mofo. Nar going away. You have a dragon spawning in 11 seconds. Pretty healthy. Caitlyn has to back. This would be the time to try to rush it. But looks like they're backing off.
And something to note, Gnar is 0-4.
True. But he does have 2 items, and now he should be able to kite out.
He has 2 items.
He can kite out the Cho'Gath if Cho'Gath tries to go top.
Oh,
like, split push
absolutely. I
against
think
him.
he'll still win the split push all
Yeah.
day.
But does not want to take the fight. Ooh, Victor getting CC'd. Terrical coming down. Nautilus getting evaporated. Not very tanky at all as a support. And Karma getting picked off too by the culling, it looks like. Oh no, by Victor. The culling took out someone. Well, that's basically a free dragon. We gotta be a little speedier. Got an air Drake.
Yep.
Little movement speed. Help with the
Gotta go fast.
macro game, you know. Anyone else, when you first started playing League, all you want to do is just build speed on champions?
Yeah, absolutely.
I know you. I mean, I'm talking to the people over here.
No,
That's what.
so Speed Shaco is like my #1 favorite thing to play. It's just like you gotta go fast Shaco. And you just like run, you go stealth and run and see how far you can go.
Those are my favorite days of your play.
Yeah. Those are my highlight reels, so
I'll
beware Rekt League when you see my Shaco running around because it's gonna be fast, you ain't gonna catch it.
That's his original one trick.
Yeah, that's my original one trick. And then
You should go back to that, seeing as they're getting rid of all of Lee Sin's movement.
look at those control words. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, definitely control words.
Then there's a 5th one over there.
Okay, let's look at some vision scores here. Basically, everyone's up on Team Ocean except for the support.
Basically, I'm sick. I am a vision bot.
I mean, you're only up by, what is that, 7? So you're only up by 7 on this.
What? Oh, yeah, I'm there, so 4.
On their jungle. Oh! Vi getting destroyed. And Maokai's Maokai and heals a ton because trees apparently heal.
Yeah, trees grow, baby. Trees
Along
grow.
with the forest.
All right, Team Ocean Drake going up against PvE. Not one of their strongest play styles.
I mean, this is a good call. The jungle on the enemy team is dead. You have a Cho'Gath who can, just feast on something for 1,000. Calling, coming down on the Caitlyn.
Staying on it.
And
the smite going over to the
interesting that the Cho'Gath did not just take the free stack and feast on that, knowing that you're probably just going to disengage and, his ult will come back up.
But it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, you got the...
We got what we came for, and we're backing out. We're backing out safe.
Seems like a good call. Okay. You still have... The outer tower is still up top lane.
Oh yeah, this is by no means like a one game. This is like it's 17-7, which looks nuts on like the scoreboard, but it's a 3K gold lead. Not even a 3K gold.
That's
lead.
actually ridiculous. You're up 10 kills. You're up. Yeah.
But we have by CS 40 CS up in the bot lane. Pretty even. A little.
Yeah.
I mean, Victor's probably very ahead.
Yeah, you're up. Essentially, you're up 10
Victor's
kills,
up an
but
item
you're
plus.
only up 2 in like a 1,000.
Yeah, Maokai doesn't farm that great.
Okay, there's a lot of standing gold on the map. I mean, you have multiple towers, top lane to take, mid lane, and bot lane. You still have the inner tower.
It's about time to fucking take them.
Yeah, it's time to take them. You have. It is hard to siege against Caitlyn.
It is. It's hard to stand on those traps.
What I want to see here is just you guys to go top, and if they try defending it, Cho'Gath's split pushing. No one is actually there right now. Karma going and trying to push him off it. You're rotating. Makes sense.
Yeah.
I want to see
Some macro play, collapsing, getting the tower.
Okay.
Holy shit.
The flash and dazzle. The ult coming down. Going in on the Vi. Vi getting caught out. Not respecting the CC coming out from Ocean Drake. Shadow Vold going in, trying to make a play. Too little, too late. Gets burst down. Too much damage coming out of that Victor. And...
See how Phoenix
and
able to get out of there alive.
Yeah. Basically, Karma's the only one who managed to live. Going in, first inhib down. You have 16 seconds on the next person coming in. And that's Vi. That's not particularly scary. There's no wave clear. This Karma cannot wave clear against the Cannon minions and just the Baron Dop. Baron minion's so strong right now. And that's game one. Just
game one.
under 30 and a half minutes.
Yeah. Just under 30 and a half minutes.
Oh, holy. Phoenix with a clean game. Perfect KDA. 7-0-7.
Not quite 007, but like still looking pretty crisp.
That's actually very solid.
But like, let's also talk about Shujiji for a second.
Shujiji,
Like, come on, the dude's a monster.
Like,
But,
yeah,
like,
that damage.
I don't know.
I
It
want
was
to
a-
see the end.
it was
of
a team
game damage
effort.
on that.
Like,
No, it was definitely your whole team came together. You haven't.
I would
played...
say that the whole team carried me. I threw 7 Maokai ults that didn't do shit, didn't do anything, and then like I had a couple.
That's
of
true.
it.
But you do have 18 assists. Out of
I show up. I show up to the party. I might
you
be
missed
not,
4 kills.
I might not be the life of the party, but I'll show up to the party.
The only with more kill participation was Shu, who had 19.
Yeah, he killed a lot of people that game.
Yes. Well, I guess that's what's happened when you pick up a triple kill bot and then you just sort of run away with the game on Victor.
Yeah, something like
You
that.
just laser people, you auto attack. Once he got that Lich Bane, that damage was absurd.
It was a lot. It was quite substantial.
And just basically the Vi who should be able to pick one person out. There's just even if she tried going in, there was too much CC from your side,
and like
there's nothing they could do to
she
get
kind of
past
went
there.
like the I'm gonna fuck your day up build, not the like to just pretty much trying to one shot Shujiji. And like I respect that. I think that's a valid plan when you see.
Except that's not what the team needed. Nar and Caitlyn, that between those two, that's a lot of AD damage.
Yeah.
And Nar's only building like half tank. You needed a tanky jungler at that point.
Sure.
I mean, you had a tanky support, but still, like, they had a lot of stuff to pick people up, but they just didn't have the follow-up damage to kill off that one person. And Victor's just so safe with fleet footwork and just, his zone damage, and then he picked up Rylai's. Nobody can get on him. And then you have the Terracle that just comes down. It's like, nope. Well, there's nothing you can do here. You definitely, I think, out-drafted their team.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think we
gonna
did-
say
I
I'm gonna
think we
say
did
you
great.
outdrafted their team.
It felt
Just
like
because
it felt like we outdrafted
after looking
their
at the
team.
you outdrafted a little bit and definitely outbuilt.
Maybe. Anyways, with that, we're gonna go to a quick 5-minute break. Give us some time to go to the bathroom and whatnot, and yeah.
Enjoy some music.
Yeah, enjoy some music. We'll
DJ
be back to you shortly.
Non, rien de
In
rien.
hindsight, well done that game.
Non, je ne regrette
Oh.
rien.
Thanks, big guy.
Ni le bien
just
qu'on
talk
m'a
a little.
fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal. Non, rien de rien.
He has the ult that does like 7
Je ne
damage.
regrette rien.
Dude, he's the people's champ.
C'est
Apparently, absolutely the
payé,
I still don't
balayé,
even know what
oublié.
I still refuse to believe that actually isn't a real
I don't even know what mitigation is. I read it every time. It's like, what is the mitigation?
They really just need to make like a keyword section for like.
Yeah, no, like,
The-
they like underline it. It looks like you should be able to hover.
But no, because when you go to hover, then you're not hovering the ability anymore, and you can't hover it.
Riot!
Right? Get us something we want.
Avec leur trémolo,
And it's in a
balayé pour toujours.
So
If
Je
an Aurelion Soul skin
repars
comes out, I will
à
play him
zéro.
top lane. Guaranteed. I will play him top lane one game.
Guaranteed?
Rien de
Guaranteed.
rien.
hell yeah.
Non, je ne regrette
Yeah, we know we
rien.
can hear you. Because we want to
Ni
hear
le
what you guys think.
bien qu'on m'a fait, ni le mal, tout ça m'est bien égal.
We're gonna use sound.
Non, rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Car ma vie, car mes joies, aujourd'hui, ça commence à
Have you ever seen a corpse? How about an exquisite one? Think about Frankenstein's monster. Now, think about fun. You're getting it. Good. Johnny starts with a leg. I sew on an arm. Then you lend a hand. We each add our piece. Now, what kind of beast have we made? Let's find out.
I woke up Sunday to a bloodshot sky. Robot overlords goose stepped by. Shoulda listened when we had the juice to try. And Bill the science guy told us that the end is nigh. Lately it's been getting harder to survive since the hive started to ban American refugees from being a damn part of the People's Republic of Antarctica. A bum begged me for a bill he could borrow, babbling some shit about there's still a tomorrow. He said the legend has it, there's still a Baja grilling a Sparrow at the top of Mount Kilimanjaro. And so desperate, set out from the deserts out in Portland until my thirsty horse collapsed in the scorched sand. I promised to myself, heart and soul, I'll crawl across this dead world for those garlic rolls.
Yo, kid, let go of the dead horse. Stop crying, need a ride? Hop in my red Porsche. Eat something, homie, you look bony and frail. Now why the hell would you take the Oregon Trail? Remember back in grade school, that stupid computer game? You should've known better, now there's no one but you to blame. Dying of dysentery, don't climb to the enemy. I'ma take you underground where the hive resistance be. Apparently a colony of people are out there. A garden full of veggies, even garlic they sprout there. Leader General Bieber who be running shit down there found a way to end the drought, bring out the swimwear. Soon as we pulled up, we heard drilling noises. Children started dancing, even grown folk joined in. Like a hydrant in the Bronx, water shot up in the air, but was boiling and as hot as solar flares.
Ain't that a bitch? Nobody believed it till the first wave hit. The ground started shaking and the sky went red.
Atlanta's been lost. Justin Bieber is dead.
No, goddamn, another one down. Colonies of people living under the ground rallied against the clowns. A resistance was born. They fight for mankind and the existence of porn. Let's go! Back on the surface like feeders, avoiding wild packs of North American beavers, creepers and face feeders. Fear the great reaper. You're either gonna get eaten or be with a pay reader. This is real shit, homie. Dog eat dog. More like robot clown Eastman and whole squad. Graffiti on the wall says there is no God, but there is still homemade vodka. That's cool.
Homemade vodka, pour a shot up, then I swill it. I'm the only person left who remembers how to distill it. It's the most popular product in the underground economy, so I'm the most popular person in my underground colony. All the resistance moves, they throw shots down.
And we are back.
We are back with the rewind. We're not gonna
Rewind. Re-whiskeyed, apparently.
rewind, re-whiskeyed. Getting in there.
Wait, I'd like to... Who said that we needed more shots? Because he's saying we did. Did someone say that?
Nah.
Oh, you're making this up?
Yeah.
Why do you do this to me?
Because I feel you like that dog.
Ah.
So with that,
Oh, my
a
God.
toast to game one.
Are we allowed to show this on stream? Is this okay? We're Twitch affiliates.
No,
By
that's
the way,
fine.
Twitch affiliates, subscribe.
Oh, right.
If you have Amazon Prime, that is a free...
Shameless plug.
No, this is shameful.
Okay, shameful plug.
No, I'm not shamed.
Okay. Make up your mind.
I don't know.
Is he shamed? Is he shameless? Is he shameful?
Look at my face and decide for yourself. Basically, subscribe to all our stuff. We're on Twitch. Are we on YouTube?
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
Yeah, we're on YouTube.
We're on Instagram. We're on Twitter.
And
on Facebook. The Book of Faces.
Face-
Mark Zuckerberg. Show that stuff so Mark Zuckerberg knows what you're up to.
Facebook.
The Facebook.
Facebook.
There's a wall. I heard there's a wall.
Yeah, in Game of Thrones.
Oh, that's true. Or
Yeah.
if Tally's in the game.
Yes, true.
It took you too long.
Sorry, I also realized I
He's
hadn't
not
set up pick ban yet.
Well, pick bands. Okay, so pick bands. Right. What do you want to see banned? I guess it doesn't matter.
First, cheers.
Oh, wow.
Because we're good friends. To good friends, good times.
I regret that first day of college.
To the Rekt League.
To the Rekt League.
To the Rekt League.
Okay, so I want to see the Tarek ban. The Tarek denied so much whenever Team Sentinel tried to do stuff.
Yes.
As predicted.
Cobalt's a fucking monster on that champion.
Yeah,
he's so good. Like sleeper OP. Like I think
the timing on those Tarek calls were so good.
People like to hype up a lot of people on the scene, but nobody talks about how sick Cobalt is. And I think he's easily the sickest.
I feel
okay,
like
he's not Shujiji, but he's still sick.
the issue was Team Sentinels didn't have disengage for when the Terra Cult came down.
No.
They had one way. Vi and Nautilus, one way. You go in, you don't get out.
Mm-hmm.
Unless the other enemy team's dead. Which never happened because the Terra Cult came down and you can't kill them. So I think either they need to ban the Terran or they need to draft the team that has disengaged to not fight when the Terran's ult comes down. It definitely takes a lot more coordination.
And which is why I think like a lot of teams in the Rekt League have been kind of leaning towards
either playing or
banning or just like playing the heavy engaged comps. Like we don't see a whole lot of Janna play. We don't see a whole lot of disengaged champions. We see a lot of go buttons and a lot of just like triple tank, double tank teams with like really hard engage and then team fight like blow your load comps.
It's definitely one of the easier, if not the easiest comps to try to play. Opposed to split push, disengage.
No, I mean I think Scuttle Crab as a team plays split push really well.
True.
With the Yorick, they play around Yorick extremely well.
That's why we don't let them play it.
Yeah.
That's what we learned. That's what we learned from other people's mistakes.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, maybe we should see Sentinels should pick up a tank jungler or something.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
Weird.
That would be what that's what the people want. The people are screaming. Get them a tank jungler.
Or a tank top lane. At least one of them tank.
All right, ladies, gentlemen, we are ready to get into the shoddiest of champ selects.
Okay, what are the odds we go 100% correct this time without messing up?
After that shot, 100%. I am on.
You got it.
I'm on fire. I am Litsky.
Okay.
All right, Sentinels ban.
Tarek. Banning out. Okay, banning out makes sense. That was I actually watched that game or those matches you played with the Galio J4, and that was scary. Galio's damage.
Dude, if I were better at the game, that game would have been so free.
Well, maybe one day, bud.
One day I'll be able to get my 10,000 hours.
Keeping the Camille away, that champion's scary. You can just take out one person. You do a ton of personal damage. Bring CC. Champion does a lot. Ton of mobility. You can go over walls. Taking away the Vlad. Also really strong team fight.
Really just going for the Shujiji bans.
Yeah. Okay. I want to see. Okay, taking away the Tristana again. I need to see a Tarek ban. If I don't see a Tarek ban here,
what happens if you don't see a Tarek ban, my dude?
Then I want to see Sentinels pick it. Otherwise, it's gonna be a hard game to play against the Tarek because that Tarek was so clean. Even though he didn't hit every flash dazzle, he still tried to make the plays, and then definitely just denied all the plays trying to be made by Sentinels. Okay, banning away the Scion instead. It's a strong champion. I mean...
And Ocean, banning away the Terror from themselves.
Okay, so as Team Ocean, were you scared that they were going to first pick
We were not terrified, but we were absolutely worried that they would take that first pick.
Okay. I guess that's understandable.
Yep.
You didn't have a response to that. No disengaged champions. Maybe the Maokai again. You just Terror ults, you ult, and you just walk away.
J4 Hunter.
Oh, and taking away the J4, I guess they don't need to ban it this time if they're going to take it.
No, it was a really good pick. Really good pickup here. To kind of just like... It basically just makes it like a 4-ban system. Or a 6-ban system. Because Lord knows I probably would have played it. Since that's my new one trick. I play games on it.
I mean, Sejuani's still up. Zach's up. Lee Sin is up. Let's see. And yeah, the Sejuani. That make Mordekaiser?
Wait, no. I fucked it up. I got in too late.
Wait, did it auto pick Mordekaiser?
Yeah, it
I wish it was. I was excited.
Ladies and gentlemen, let me correct this.
Okay, so that shot did not help.
That didn't help. So it's Sejuani Lucian. Oh fuck! I need to go back to the other one.
Okay, so Lucian and Sejuani.
Yes.
And Nautilus picking up the same tank. Okay.
Then going with the spicy Zyra pick.
This is Zyra's really only support right now. Definitely interesting.
Then where's the Nautilus going? Where's the J4 going?
Well, probably Nautilus top. I guess it could be a Zyra mid, but you don't see that very often. So maybe it's a Nautilus top. Definitely driving.
Victor Hover.
Ooh, that champion was scary last game.
Shuji is an absolute beast. Going somewhere?
I spelled wine on myself.
Alright. Pickle Popper spelled wine on himself, so I'm going to solo cast my own banning phase while I ban. So, looking like they're hovering the Jinx ban, wanting to take that away from Sentinels, not wanting to, like, basically we just didn't want to let Darth Ted get something that he get free easy kills on. At least Caitlyn, you have to kind of, it feels like you gotta earn them a little bit more. And when you do get that snowball going, it's not, Jinx just, like, snowballs so hard, it's out of control.
Well, yeah, because you just, if the enemy team groups up late game, you just, like, rocket them for 1 billion damage. So. And
the Alawi ban.
Okay.
Trying to chomp down on Raddy's champion pool. Although they're not really saying.
Has he played Alawi in the league?
Yeah, he has. The
Man,
dude's sick.
shows how much I pay.
He's super sick.
Okay.
Respect the Alawi. He'll tend to kill you.
Tend to kill.
All right. Oh my God, a Gnar ban. Just
wait,
something that they felt like that they couldn't deal with.
I mean, the Gnar. I wasn't particularly scared of the Gnar. I guess I wasn't playing, but he tried making plays, but all his plays were ill-timed, honestly. But
True.
Interesting. Maybe they just didn't know what else to ban. They're like, let's see what he's got top.
Hey, and the Tom Kench ban against Cobalt. Cobalt is a sick and nasty Tom Kench. The dude deserves the ban.
That makes a lot of sense. With the Tarek already banned, banning out the Tom Kench, that takes away a lot of the denial possibility coming from the support. Oh, Braum. Okay. Braum still able to protect his team a little bit, throwing up that shield, that door he ripped out of the mountain.
Give us some lore. Lore facts, dog.
Oh, yeah. So Braum found there's something behind the door, Braum, and it was unbeatable, so Braum decided to cut through the entire top of the mountain to get down into the cave, and decided to take the door as a fucking shield.
Sick.
Because why not?
Alright, so we see the Xayah pick. Good pickup for Darth Ted.
As Mom always said.
So what do you expect to see picked here?
What, so we're looking for a mid laner? Oh, I don't even know. Cassiopeia. Nope. Wait.
Master Yi gets locked in for Team Sentinels.
So it's a Zyra mid.
Where's Admiral Akbar to say, it's a trap, baby?
Okay, so Zyra mid? I've not seen Zyra mid in my recent memory, which is all my memory because head trauma. But Master Yi, definitely an interesting pick. That is some solo queue. I wonder if he asked his... I guess he had to ask his team if someone else was picking for him.
So
remember that Mordekaiser is in fact a Lucian?
Yeah. Yeah. Mordekaiser is Lucian. Rip, sorry.
Huh.
It happens. But yeah, so now we'll kind of like start hopping in that game.
Interesting comps.
Yeah, they're
Master Yi threw me off. I was not prepared for that.
Who's prepared for a Master Yi? I'm prepared for a Master Yi.
Okay, so Master Yi is taking Dark Harvest.
The dude's all in. The dude's going for it.
Wait. I didn't even put that together. It's a J4 top.
It's a J4 top.
With Raspbian dying. My mind is frazzled.
Your mind is
not
frazzled.
just the wine.
No, it was definitely a really sick play.
Do you typically take Swift Footwork on Sejuani?
Me personally, yeah, I do. I think that's super sick.
Do you personally, opposed to do other people normally take like?
Other people, some people do.
Okay.
I'm not the only one. It's a thing that people do. I learned
Courage of the Colossus now?
No, because Courage of the Colossus is in a rune, so it's Aftershock what you're looking for.
True.
But yeah, with that, we'll kind of hop into game.
Guardian and Braum.
Get ourselves going.
Happy Cupcake. And Darth Ted, forever the TSM fanboy. He would said that to be his spawn emote.
But yeah, so
Love
my
it,
personal feelings on Sejuani Fleet Footwork is that it just helps with your clear, and it also helps with, I mean, any of these champions that rely on like slows, but also once you slow them, you need to get more auto attacks in order to proc stuff. Rely really heavily on movement speed.
Okay. I wasn't even thinking of that aspect. I was like, I guess it helps her stay healthy in the jungle.
It helps her stay healthy in the jungle, which is not...
which is worth mentioning.
Which is fine. It's like definitely not like the biggest piece of it. And like I don't even know if it... Yeah, like it's... for me personally, I think it's really good for you land the W, you get the slow, you get one auto attack, so then you're sped up, and then you can get the third or fourth auto attack.
Man,
I don't know.
Things you don't think of as the top laner.
Yep,
Maybe
I think it's pretty sick. Also, it lets you run Legend Alacrity, which is really good on any jungler, which lets you get extra attack speed.
True.
So any chance you get to run that is just really good. And then yeah, the more attack speed you have on a champion like Sejuani, the better. So yeah, Zyra mid, we see the J4 top doing his thing. Kind of a standard start coming out here.
A little off meta there. Definitely
not that off.
Sentinels taking an off meta sort of Zyra mid, Master Yi and J4 top. That's definitely off meta.
I
mean, Zyra is
it's definitely off meta. Playing
like
either comfort picks or just kind of playing what I don't know what the comp strategy was. If this is something they practiced, but J4 really lane dominant, also able to be a lane bully, but also kind of plays that team fight game really well, and Shadowbolt playing it really well. But yeah, I mean, the eyes are on Shujiji, and how do you shut that man down? Because in most games that he has played, he pops off and will come close to carrying the game, if not for a shoddy objective call.
Well, so far it seems like the Zyra is just being able to push him in and definitely winning trades onto him. So it seems like a decent going in. Wow, Zyra even bullying the jungler when he tries to show up.
Oh, Zyra going for the early ward.
Yeah. Let's see.
Getting real low here. Drop it low. Unstream, playing aggressive, getting all up in the grill.
Okay, so what was the mindset picking Lucian again? Is that just a comfort pick? Because he's not a particularly strong ADC, as far as I know.
Definitely not a strong ADC, but it was kind of a comfort pick, and like we wanted to kind of run back the same strategy we had before.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, we could have, like, Sejuani was left on the table, and personally, we felt that Sejuani was stronger than Maokai, and kind of did similar things.
I agree.
And yeah, basically does similar things, but kind of like does it a bit better. Cho'Gath we got to keep. Victor, for whatever reason, Himi Calvi, we don't know why they let us keep it, so we're just going to keep picking that all day.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, after popping up Sword last game, I don't know why you wouldn't pick it if it's still up.
Yeah.
J4 getting a little bit of bully onto the Cho'Gath. Cho'Gath, clearing some minions should be able to heal that up. As you can see, just gaining health from just doing what he does, farming. Evening out the health, mana about equal, so.
Yep. And like the hope with like Lucian Braum was that like that would be a very strong lane, because Lucian Braum is a strong combo. It's also there we go. Nice engage, flash burned. Just gonna be able to walk away.
Stranglethorn.
But yeah, Braum Sejuani is very strong together. Their passive stat.
Bot lane going in, the hook on to Rom winning out that trade. And that's about it. Just some damage down on 2 Kobolds. Okay.
Yeah, early back, or trying to go for an early back, Shujiji. His mana running low, not able to keep up with the push that Rovian's laying down with the minion dematerializer that he had, which kind of allowed him to shove the wave in super early, but he's already burned through the entire thing.
It's hard to see what the...
Like it gave him the CS lead, which you don't really see too often in the mid lane against Shujiji.
Ratty Z coming out with a health advantage. The slow coming onto Shadow of Old. The flash away, and the rupture misses. Shadow of Old walking away with his life, if not with his flash. He will be able to TP back up to that lane.
Yep. And again, in the bot lane, we're kind of seeing another large CS deficit growing. Dark Head, about 15 CS up. We'll see how it pans out to the main side of the tower. Braum taking a lot of damage.
He just got his...
And no mana on the Lucian.
He's got his biscuit, so using that, he will gain some health. He'll gain his mana back. We'll be able to stay in lane. Probably a smart choice knowing how lane dominant that Darth Ted can be down there. Definitely with an engage / very tanky, even possibly disengage with the Riptide coming out from the Nautilus. So probably smart getting stuff that can make him sustain through lane.
So yeah, I mean, it's cool to hear see like Rovian talk a little bit more about his pick in chat. Just saying, like, for him, Zyra is like a pretty comfortable pick into champions like Swain Victor. Obviously, doing your research, which is super good because it's really hard to deal with. Like this shove is like you shove faster and you get the pick potential. It seems like a really good pick, and those plants are hella annoying.
It's a very good strategy, putting the seedlings off to the side so they can still auto-tech and not take the
Shadow
minion
level
damage.
6 and looking to make a play.
I mean, Shujiji still has his flash, so he would be able to get out of the Cataclysm.
Flash for flash, baby. Or you might not even have to burn flash. If you can just
if
burn
you don't
ult
have to
for
burn flash, and you can just burn the Victor flash, then you can just, as soon as your ult's back up, you can go.
Yep.
Rage over.
Rage over, just kind of lumbering around, not really doing a whole lot.
Riding his pig.
Yeah, just doing some pig riding. If you haven't done it, I suggest it.
Okay. Now, do you give over the blue buff?
This one, not this time. He requested not because he was just getting so shoved, and then he just wanted me to take it for this round.
That's interesting. I feel like as Victor, I'd want the blue buff so I can counter shove.
He would, but like again, he doesn't want to miss out on the minion wave, and like he has plenty of mana.
There. Okay.
So, yeah, I offered it. I said I can
like
wait to give it to you, or I can just take it.
You're a very giving jungler.
Yes.
From my experience with you. I guess, that also gets you to 6 faster. Gives you gank possibilities. Yes. Oh, that's so... Oh. I mean, you didn't know that...
Engage coming in.
There. And... Oh, the ult misses. And the... I don't know who was counter ganking who there. But definitely Blue Sentinels coming out on top with the first blood. Master Yi, that miss Sejuani ult definitely hurt you. Oh my god. Phoenix walking out with no health.
Absolutely no health.
That was very fortunate for your team.
And that set us behind huge. I mean, that gank was so good. Like, just absolutely did not see that coming. Usually when you play against Master Yis, you just see them farming all day, and you don't expect them to gank or even be relevant until level 6. So to even think that they would counter gank at like level 5 is just...
Well, he was level 6. He had his ult going at the end there.
Yeah.
So I guess you were both just 6, because he was out farming a little, so he's probably 6 and just sitting in the bush waiting for your team to push up then. You just happened to be a little bit of a surprise when you showed up there.
Guess so, but yeah. So the way that hashed out in the bot lane, I guess, how does that really make you think that this comp will play out? Because I mean, I guess I have a little bit of a bias towards it, but like personally, like Shujiji's on Victor. He's gonna scale. He's gonna do his thing. Zyra as a champion doesn't have a whole ton of health.
True, but she also has an ult that stops her from, makes her untargetable. Oh, Zyra.
Zyra. Yeah. Zaya's a totally different story.
Okay.
Zaya's a
yeah,
champion.
Zaya definitely scales harder. Zyra, the thing with Zyra is she has a ton of zone control. Unless you can get really in on her. I mean, she'll blow up quickly, but she can also lay down a ton of damage. Even after she's dead with her plants and her ult going. Even if you take her out, if she gets that off before she dies, it's huge. There's a ton of damage coming on, and then the rest of the team. Like, that is a 4 damage comp right now. There are 4 of them that are going to deal a ton of damage. Basically, Nautilus is the only tank coming out from Team Sentinels.
Yeah, I mean, Jarvan will get kind of tanky. Oh, jeez.
I assume he's going to deal damage first.
In the top lane, you know what we have the power to do? Do a quick rewind.
Okay. So you have Enraged over top. Master Yi coming up. You have Shadow of Old. Unstream sitting on the blast.
We have the power to rewind. We will rewind.
Enraged over Yi walking away, thinking it's all over. That's a huge minion wave for Raddies, so that's a little scary. Oh! Taking the bomb plane over Unstreams. Cataclysm coming down. There is nothing. Absolutely nothing Raddy can do after blowing his flash.
Patiently, waiting for the flash to be burned, then dropping the ult. Really good move.
Well, yeah, well played by Shadow right there.
Yep.
Just Raddy not respecting the possible gank coming out from the Master Yi after his jungler walked away.
No, and just dominating that lane. Kind of
that timeout, letting him clear that wave so quick, pushing into tower, getting the free back. Getting a free back as any solo laner is such a big deal. If you can push that in, get a free back, and not burn your TP to get back to lane, that gives you and your team such an advantage. Like that is and that's why you take cleanse.
And that's why you take cleanse. Flash cleanse.
Okay. So now what I want to see out of Team Ocean is a rinse and repeat. That Sejuani will be up way quicker than the cleanse and the flash from the Zyra. Hey, look, a Master Yi.
Yep, and Zaya coming up.
And the entire team. Oh, it seems like the tides have turned. Rage over cut out a little bit, and the Alpha Strike, and nothing happens. Put that lightsaber away. There's nothing to do here.
Nope. No young lanes to kill.
This Sejuani is not a young Padawan. That has to be a red lightsaber. Thank you very much. I paid a little bit. As you can see, Master Yi with his Dark Harvest stack ready and active. Can we see how many stacks
Stat check 50. He's got 50.
50? Not even close to powering that up. You need 150 before it lasts 300 seconds.
300 seconds? Yeah. Is it 300?
After I looked it up because I played some ARAM the other day.
Oh.
It's
great in ARAM.
It's still good on ARAM. Like, they nerfed it, and it's still good. It's great.
Did they nerf it for ARAM?
Actually, I think they might have nerfed it a little bit because of ARAM. Because everyone was literally running that, and, like, Triumph in ARAM is, like, Dark Harvest and Triumph. Everyone was running that for ARAM just because, people die, and then you just get a free auto attack. But it's still good. I played Graves ARAM the other day, and it was great. Mm. And you just after, like, 7 minutes, I had over, like, the 150 you need to proc the increased duration of.
So I really like this J4 pick top. Holy shit, going in. Getting some damage. Dropping the ult. He knows he doesn't have flash.
You think he saw the Cho'Gath use his ult to, feast on some minions? Because the Cho'Gath ult was down.
Yep, Cho'Gath ult was down, so he knew that he probably didn't have ult.
Before it came back up. Oh my god, tanking the tower. Going deep, exhaust coming down. Master Yi bot. And nothing happens. And mid lane. Team Ocean picking up their first kill of the game.
Yep. That's the Sejuani ult that Rovian seemed to have missed in chat. That was the one that he couldn't cleanse.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Sad part about cleanse, it's only up so often. Unfortunately, the 3-man bot is going to be able to pick up first tower. Putting Team Sentinels up.
Yep, putting Team Sentinels up. Team
Wait,
Sentinels up at like,
4K?
yeah, it's 4K.
4K at 14 minutes.
Yep, 30 CS in the bot lane, going even in the mid lane, up in CS in jungle,
Like
up
20.
up almost 40 CS in the top lane as well.
Oh, with the CS, the first blood, and the first tower. Oh.
But I mean, getting down to the comp, I mean, Team Ocean has the AoE comp that they kind of like to play, the team fighty, make a pick, and then go all in on it. They have Shu-Ji-Ji on the Victor. I'm playing some kind of engagey support, or engagey jungler. We have Razy on a tank who can kind of do his thing. And then TL Phoenix on his more comfort picks.
I think the issue is that Sentinels also
We
has
have a bit of a
really
fight.
strong...
Bit of a kerfuffle.
Oh! Who are we going in on? What? Just more damage coming out from Team Sentinels. Going in, diving the tower. It was a 4v3. Master Yi dropping tower aggro going in, and double kill. Victor a little bit too late, picking up 1 kill. So it is a 3-for-1.
Yep.
But as I was saying, I feel like the issue is that Sentinels also has a very strong team comp. J4, AoE ult, throw a Zyra ult on top of that. Anyone caught in that is going to get just CC'd, take a ton of damage. The Darth Ted, also a lot of AoE damage just with the passive, with the feathers flying through everybody. And then when you pull stuff back in.
Right. So the way that we saw this comp and kind of like tried to break it down is that their whole goal again was to try and just go even harder in on Shu-Ji-Ji. Like Master Yi builds straight damage, and it looked like his goal was to just alpha strike him and deal as much damage as possible and just try and blow him up along with the Nautilus ult.
Oh, yeah.
And J4 ult as well to try and blow his flash and all that jazz. Whether or not that was the strategy going in, who knows? But like that's what kind of we were aware of while we were playing the game, and we are trying to play around.
Okay. I feel like that's a decent idea, seeing as your team has less denial. Just because it's a Braum opposed to a Taric.
It is a Braum as opposed to a Taric, and I think that definitely hurt us.
Like, your team has engaged, they don't have as much peel. Like, there's not too many people to peel for.
Team Ocean gained their own Drake. Cheers.
Hey. The river is our ocean.
Yep. All rivers lead to the ocean. The ocean's our ocean. And that's
Victor
a tower.
ult's a little... Not enough to clear out that wave.
No, not enough to clear the wave. I think TL Phoenix probably needed to come up mid to help with that wave clear to kind of help protect that tower. Shu-Ji-Ji alone isn't going to be enough to help clear that.
I feel like the problem with Fusion is he's not great clearing waves. Besides, like, his calling every now and then. Otherwise, like, he has a short auto attack range, so he has to, like, walk into that. So I feel like that could possibly be an issue. I mean, yeah. Phoenix still has not completed an item. We are 18 minutes in, not a completed item. Not a completed item on Ratty Z. Oh, there we go. Okay, Phoenix completing his first item at about 18.5 minutes. Only first tier boosts. That is not good. Okay, Rift Herald being thrown down by Unstream. Trying to push down that mid tower. And Rage Overy coming in. Nautilus. Throwing down a little CC. Not really much. So basically, Sentinels only gets the headbutt damage from Sentinel. Shelly not doing too much work.
Yeah. Also, good to see from Unstream, and Unstream's kind of commenting in chat, is kind of his reasoning behind the Master Yi pick is that we play really defensively early, and he just wants something that can be a little more proactive, wait, hold on, let me read that.
Well,
he had to either force things or fall behind when he was on a proactive jungler. So he might as well pick one that's scaled really hard.
Fair enough.
And he felt like he could dodge the CC.
Well, definitely forcing stuff right now. Oh, was that stolen away? No.
Yeah, that felt super bad. I remember that, and I was like, I wasn't tilted, but I was like, I was irked. I was severely.
I can see why you're tilted.
I was severely irked. That felt like it just like it kind of like it was a lot of damage. Cause I think I don't even know if I got my smite off, but like I think
your smite's still off.
I think it critted, and just like the crit damage was just not what I expected. It just like came out of nowhere.
That feels bad because he also stole away your big raptor right before that.
Oh,
just watching that. Yeah, he stole two camps in a row.
Yeah. I do remember that. Okay, yes, I was tilted. Yeah, my jungle was taken from me by the Xayah. Yeah, I'm not gonna rewind it to the.
No, there's no reason to rewind. Basically, just that damage coming out with the.
But right now, Blue Sentinels playing a really good vision game and really just choking.
They're so far ahead.
Us out of any kind of like way to come back. Like we're struggling so hard to get any kind of vision,
which is the complete opposite of what you saw last game. Maybe that's because your
like,
team was more ahead last game.
This is what red team can see right now.
That is not too much. You can only see your side of the jungle, which I guess sort of prevents you from being picked, but doesn't give you any proactive play.
Right, and
which
blue
is exactly
side
what
has
you saw from Sentinels last game. Is they sort of had their side, so they weren't getting picked, but they also couldn't really make any picks themselves.
Right. And Sentinel is just doing a really good job of controlling that vision. I mean, our big goal right now is to try and contest that vision back. And we know the objective right now is Baron. So, trying to go for Baron. Trying to at least get some vision on it so that we can at least be a relevant factor in it. Because we do have the tools, if there is a Baron fight, to, I guess, make that happen. Big pick. Oh. Holy shit. Big damage coming out from Shuji.
Master Yi going in, getting the Alpha Strike off before the Zyro comes down, getting to keep dealing damage.
Nice flash by Unstream, getting out of his own J4's ult. The dude's coming.
Going deep, caught, and should have pulled out. Too deep.
Should have pulled out.
The team was not ready to follow up. So it ends up being a 2-for-1. So still a win on their part.
I'm the next wine spill casualty. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't even matter. So much pressure is put down, and like their lanes are in the right positions. They could just go for bottom turret and just walk away clean, even though it kind of was a more even trade. 7K, like at 20 minutes, 7K down for Team Ocean.
Okay, so being on the team, what is your mentality? How are you planning on getting back into this game?
So, personally, I felt a lot of pressure in this game because a lot of basically the way that we get back into this is when someone oversteps, I need to be able to make that call. I need to make that call instantly. No one can make that call for me, and I just need to go.
You were really good about that when we played you.
Yeah.
I've seen you just on the, particularly on the Sejuani, just as soon as someone steps up, you're really good at just being like, we're doing this, and your team did pick up on that. So I can see your way back.
I can be good at it, but I mean, I guess this game I wasn't. I was a little bit more of a buster. So, yeah, I don't know what to say. Like, there we go.
Yep. Trying to make the play. It's also hard because, we have a cleanse mid lane.
I mean, that's fine.
It makes sense.
I have no problem burning the cleanse. Burning the cleanse is fine.
Ooh, Shadow Bolt almost caught out a good flag and drag and a flash away.
But it doesn't matter because you still got
distracts them for the dragon.
Yeah, the dragon.
I don't know if your team could have contested that anyway. So it might have been just giving away a free summoner, but in 5 minutes that won't matter.
No, yeah, Team Ocean Drake being represented in the dragons heavily. a bit.
Well,
the tides are turning.
There can't be a third Ocean Drake, so
Yeah, fourth.
yes. I know numbers. I go to Harvard.
He does go to Harvard, guys. Just know that Pickle Popper goes to Harvard, so expect him to be like really intellectual in your lane matchups.
That's a lie.
He'll probably run some numbers on you, and like he'll be thinking like 9 moves ahead of you. He'll be playing 4D chess in that lane, so just be careful. The dude means business. Shameless plug. But yeah, so right now just kind of doing some wave clearing, doing a little bit of a dance. We're kind of, I mean, at this point in the game, we're choked out of vision. We can't really step anywhere up. And we're just kind of bleeding resources. If we needed to make a proactive play, there weren't any proactive plays really being seen out, and I think that Blue Sentinels is doing a really good job right now of trying to choke us out of this.
As Baron is up.
Yep, contesting
All
every
these vision. Every ward is contested.
Yep, every ward is
Trading
contested.
it back. Taking some damage from the Zyra plants. Zaya dropping to like 75% HP.
Yep.
Apparently I'm not loud enough. I'm saying to go back.
I mean, it's also, if the team's up, it's dangerous for Blue Sentinels to try to go for anything, because Cho'Gath he can outsmite any jungler.
Yep.
It does more. And Sejuani ult just coming down. Seems like
That was
were you a little desperate to make a play?
No, at that point that was again like kind of a buster call. Like I needed to have made the play a few seconds ago, and that was the call a few seconds ago, and it was basically I was just behind the play.
How long is Sejuani's ult's cooldown at this point? It's like a minute.
It's probably it's a little bit longer than that. It's probably like a minute 20. It's a reasonable cooldown.
When you think about it in like a grand scheme, you're like, oh, that's not that long. Then you're like, in league terms, like that is forever.
Oh, it's huge. It's absolutely huge.
Okay. Sentinels going to try to push in top lane. It looks like they have a huge wave up there. And they just have a ton of vision. They can see any move that Ocean tries to make. It's going to be a tower. It looks like they're just contesting. They're just giving it up. There's nothing they can do. Master Yi just trying to like provide flank pressure. He probably doesn't even want to go in. Just wants to be like, I'm right here.
Nope, he's a crit Master Yi. He's got a static shiv and a BF sword. The dude's playing like whipping his dick out and just kind of. Ooh.
Thing is, he will. Oh, that looked like a huge Zyra. Was that a Nautilus ult? A Zyra ult? Either way, that was a huge knocked up. It looked like it was on like at least 4 people. That is an ace.
Here, let's go back and like let's go rewind that.
That's a 3 for 1 or a 3 for 5 in favor of.
Let's watch exactly how this happened because honestly, like I want to see how this happened because there was a lot of. So we see the flash engage.
The only vision in there. Nautilus ult comes in.
Yep. J4 ult.
There's too much CC, it looks like, coming out of and Master Yi running
Not even too much CC. I think the Zyra ult just did so much damage.
Master Yi just ran and just that alpha strike, the damage.
Yeah, the damage was just nutty. And like we had some of the CC, like we were able to kill the Jarvan.
Look at that. Just using the meditate to tank towers, making sure his minion
pro
lives
play.
long enough. So he can keep getting the armor reduction on the tower so they can get this in hit. This kid knows his Master Yi.
Yeah, good for him. Yeah, so that fight just like is just like huge. That like means like what? We are 12k gold down. We are 12k. What?
Yeah, you're in Hibs down, which makes it.
Oh yeah, I thought you were gonna question my math, which I wouldn't be surprised. But yeah, no, it is actually in fact 12k.
Yes.
So if you look at this, like the gold graphs, the comeback potential, if there is one, is through Shuji and a butt ton of CC.
Yeah.
Like, let's be honest.
Shuji is the other one even in gold.
He's even in gold, yeah.
I mean, if your ADC is down almost 4K, he's down a complete item.
Down 4K and also just a lower range ADC.
Lower range, lower damage. Trying to make the hero play, going for the Baron. Oh! Sejuani ult hits, but there's no follow-up onto the Zyra. Too little.
Absolutely a split call.
Too late.
I should have absolutely just sent it the other way. Just let the Zyra flank, do her thing.
I feel like if your team had followed up and you had blown her up, you would have stood a better chance. But there's just too much. You're too far behind. Too much damage coming down. It was a desperation play going for the Baron.
It was a desperation play. Again, we were 12k gold down. And yeah, I mean, 12k is 12k. It's hard to fight back from. We didn't feel that like we didn't feel like 12k in the moment. It definitely didn't feel like that insurmountable. It just felt like that we just weren't quite getting the fights that we wanted. But I think at a point like that the last big team fight in the jungle really illustrated that there is a point where even when you kind of land your CCs, you get your team fight that you want, you get your J4, their J4 dives, and you're able to kill them instantly. We just didn't have enough CC or damage to be able to lock down everyone and then be able to pop them. And therefore, they're all popping off. But like total props to Robian because this was such a frustrating matchup for ShuGG and our team. And like maybe disprops to me for not camping the lane and taking advantage of it enough. But this was definitely a lane that felt difficult to deal with. And ShuGG definitely emanated that yelling about how the plants are that aggro on the plants, which agreed are pretty dumb.
Yeah, they were supposed to fix that. I feel like they're like, oh, we made it so Zyra plants don't aggro you automatically unless you're like.
Oh no, it's so janky.
No, they did not.
It's so janky.
You said you fixed it, you didn't. Having played a lot of Zyra, I used to play Zyra like support all the time, or before they fixed it, and even a little after, and they did not fix it. Like they aggro you for no reason. Like when minions aggro you, and you're like, "There's my minions are here."
Here we go, big
old
coming out.
Picking up the kill, taking out Darth, Ted, going for it. Huge Zyra ult, knocking up 3.
J4 joining the fight though.
In, taking out another.
Just so much damage coming out from the J4. Just the second he joins the fight, gets the CC, and just like is just going in on everyone. And ShuGG just trying his best to just survive.
I mean, it was a really, really good engage to blow up the ADC coming from T-Motion, but they were just too far behind to follow up after that once the rest of the team...
Yeah, exactly. At this point, like, I don't know if there was much that there could have been done to really win this game. Like, if Sentinels were really off their game and just, like, they were split pushing, fine, maybe we could have made a pick and that would have been that. But that right there led to victory. Just because, like, we made the pick, we were able to get the kill. They didn't need Darth Ped for that fight. They had so much damage on their own.
Yeah. I mean, with 4 damage threats, even taking out 1, they could still, being that far ahead, they could definitely keep going. I'm not in the frame.
No, you're not in shot. But
there's no good way for me to be in the frame.
Yeah, no, there's no good way to win that fight. But yeah, so a 1-1 from Blue Sentinels Ocean. I can say it now, like full confidence. It was kind of I would say, a closer game 1 and then a roll stomp game 2.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So, interestingly, I've been thinking a lot. Like, there's definitely late game, early game teams. But I've been thinking, my team, whenever we've gone 1-1 with someone, I think we've lost the first game, won the second game. Do you think your team's a better game 1 team? Because I personally think my team's a better game.
Absolutely no, because we In games that we win, I think so. We are 3-5. I think 2 out of those 3 games have been game 2s.
Okay.
If we're going statistically speaking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so if your team makes it to playoffs, which I guess is what we're all going for, 6 out of 8 teams are going to make the playoffs. How do you think you're gonna? We're coming close. That was week. I guess this was a week 2, but we just finished week 5. There's 2 weeks left of regular season before we go to playoffs. Looking to playoffs, how do you think your team's gonna fare in the best 2 out of 3s? That's what I'm interested.
So
in.
I'm really excited for that because, well, if we make it to playoffs, I would like to think that we have the potential, because if we can take games off Blue Sentinels and Infernal, I think that we have the potential to get into playoffs. And if we do, it'll be a lot of work when we're there, but I think that our team is definitely dedicated to put in that work.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that with our drafts, we have had some really solid drafts. I don't think that we've ever really been out-drafted at any point.
Okay.
So, like, adapting to drafts and, like, being able to pick away stuff and whatever that goes into best 2 of 3s. And also our tiltability, because our win rate on game 2s after a loss has been higher.
Okay.
Our tiltability, it seems to be lower.
Fair enough.
Whether or not that has been proven yet.
I mean, I feel like you definitely got out-drafted this game. I mean, they got you
no.
to ban a champion that your team was really good at. They took away your primary jungler.
Sejuani was the jungler I wanted.
Okay. Well, they took away J4, which
I didn't. I was not planning on.
good.
I was only gonna play J4 if they played Galio. So honestly, like, we got the draft that we wanted minus Tarek, and I refuse. I don't think that we got out drafted. I think we got severely outplayed.
Okay.
I think that, like, Shadow Vold played like a monster in the top lane. I think that Unstream was a fucking beast on Master Yi. I think he was just like, I don't know.
True.
Like, shame on me for not playing enough games and just not playing against good enough. Like, I just don't play against, like, players of that caliber, like, in my day-to-day game, because he's just like, I don't know. He felt like his awareness of where to be on Master Yi was so much greater than the average one that just ints into the enemy team.
That counter gank bot was...
That was huge. I was honestly like... I felt game turning. Unstream, if you're in chat and you want to hop on Discord, can we throw you into an interview? I mean, it's like, interview post-game, but you just got to watch it rewind. So... if you're around, or Rovian, or the people, or if you want to just do like a clusterfuck and we want to kind of do like a roundtable discussion. Oh, my boy's on. All right. Then give me a hot second while I try and figure this out. Gotta find some headphones. Yeah, okay. I don't. All right, because I can't run through my speakers.
Okay, this will be a one-person thing then.
I'll let you talk for a second.
I don't care.
So Greg's been real quiet.
Those are the 2 whiskey shots. I'm sorry.
So Rovian's a little robotic sounding, apparently. Jump in the mix? Alright. Let me just jump in the mix. One of the things here on the rewind that we need to get is a headphone splitter.
Yeah. Sorry, my ex took mine.
Heyo. Wait, am I here? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you hear me.
Oh, okay, cool. Oh, it's very loud.
Oh, I could hear it.
Holy shit. So I need to turn on my volume.
That won't be
Interviews. Wait, not with Shoemaker. With
everybody.
The people. So what's up? I never really got a good chance to say GG. I mean, I got to say it to Darth Head, but like, fucking good GG. That was like hype. I just want to hear a little bit about, I guess, what was your prep going into the game? Like, what was your expectations of Team Ocean? Because Team Ocean we didn't play a whole lot of games, and like the disadvantage was, I guess neither of us had played a lot of games. The disadvantage was for both of us because we played a game right beforehand, and that was like the majority of our game spent. I guess, what was your prep? Is the long-winded question.
Totally watched the games beforehand.
Well, of course you did.
So basically, we saw your earlier games, and we saw the freaking Jarvan Galio combo, and we said, okay, we cannot let them get Galio. And then we kind of saw your target bans versus the top lane, and we thought that was okay. So we kind of just, I don't know, spread out the bans.
Yeah, makes sense. Yeah, the J4 Galio combo is definitely really strong. Had I played like Cinderhulk Jarvan, I think that those games probably would have been different. Those games would have been something else. But yeah, super good bans. Game 1, the Karma pick, I guess, Rovian, was that just like a
It had just gotten nerfed the patch before, itemization for it anyway, and I hadn't adapted to the change yet. I think it's all fine. I just didn't go right that game.
Yeah, you are super robotic, my dude.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but what's your favorite color? The people want to know.
Purple.
Purple? Alright, here it is. It's purple. Cool. So, I guess, Unstream, Game 1, the Vi pick. I guess, what was your plan going into Game 1? And, like, after seeing our comp and seeing our comp kind of unfold, what was the strategy going in there? It seemed like kind of like all in on Darth Ted or kind of all in on focusing one target.
Well, I felt like we had a lot to already like feel for Darth Ted, and he's Caitlyn, right? So Caitlyn should be able to keep her distance with Karma, like, you know, shields and everything. The idea sort of with Vi was that we would be able to dive onto the damage dealers and sort of like lock them up while we burn through the front line, and then, you know, I was thinking more of like a traditional front to back.
Sure.
But I mean, Victor ended up getting so big, and like with the Tarek being able to ult at the beginning of every fight, we just weren't able to, like, me locking people up in the back ended up doing absolutely nothing. And then I would just die right away.
Yeah.
So
I guess jungler to jungler, like, because I suffered through like the same thing in my previous match with Infernal when I was playing J4 against Malzahar, kind of being like the diving man and building warriors. What are your thoughts on like being like wanting to be the big dick jungler and building warriors?
I mean, like, I don't think Vi is a tank jungler. Like, I honestly think she's best played as a bruiser. So like, if you don't build warrior on Vi, it puts you like, it makes you kind of useless, I think. I know, like, for me personally, I like to take warrior a lot when I can, because like that lets you duel the enemy jungler. I think that like a jungler with warrior beats a jungler with Cinderhulk in most cases.
Oh, absolutely. And like, I've been beaten out like in the exact same matchup. I think in the season 1 of the Rekt League, I played Maokai into Vi, and I got fucking dumpstered. Just like the Vi was in my face. I was so frustrated and so tilted because it just felt like I had like zero counterplay against something like that, and like just like the damage being dealt was not there. So I totally respect that. That's makes a whole lot of sense. And then I guess the idea of Shadow of Old on the Gnar, was that his pick? Team's pick?
So we played the Gnar in our last series. Who was that again? It was against Gromp, and it worked really well. And it was a mistake on really my part. We didn't have that much time left in the actual draft when we were discussing top laners, and I was just hovering Gnar. And with like 3 seconds left, he said, pick me Ornn, which would have, I think, given us a very solid front line to combat a Tarek ultimate. Would have given us enough CC. And I, didn't pick it in time. So that's my bet.
Rip. That sucks to hear. Well, anyways. Damn. Well, sucks. Anyways, Unstream, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? The people want to know.
It used to be mint chocolate chip, but I've been really into like the black raspberry chocolate chip.
Hell yeah.
That stuff's so good.
Who even makes that?
I don't know. It's hard to find. You have to look for it.
It's like a hole in the wall place. Some place you've never heard of.
He gets it custom ordered
at grocery stores every now and then, but like sometimes they're in those like really like special like quart size ones.
Oh yeah.
So.
All right, so let's go on to game 2. What were the comms like after game 1, and what was kind of the plan and the decision making going into game 2?
You guys actually had a really good call betting out the Tarek, because that was going to be our first pick.
Yes.
We felt like it was really, really impactful, and wanted to sort of take that away if we could. A lot of it was just thinking like game 1 Victor got super fed. So as long as we can make sure not to make the same mistakes again, we weren't super afraid of the Victor popping off again.
So. Damn. Rovian, what do you have to say about that? Because like ShuGG's been like on a fucking rampage. Like he doesn't care who your mid is. He's been showing up even in games where we've lost. The dude shows up, he's doing the damage. What was, I guess, your mentality going into the second game after getting just blown out of the water the first game?
Well, I mean, it's never been the laning phase. It's always the team fight where the kills from mid lane goes down. I always go even in CS, so I wasn't too worried. It was just a matter of just playing the team fight and not getting full kills the game.
Oh, yeah. I could actually understand that through the robotic voice. So, that was good. But I really like the Zyra pick. The Zyra pick was so hard for us to deal with. I mean, personally, from being on T-Motion and kind of like our comms during that, we thought it would be easy to deal with. My response to Zyra, because it was a very confusing pick, was that the champion has no HP, so therefore if you touch it, it'll die. But we just never touched it enough, and it never really died. So you did a really good job playing on that. And so then going down to bot lane, Darth, we kind of left you up Caitlyn, which we kind of wanted to have you pick up. What was your... Sorry, Pickle Popper showing me Amazon Prime things for a...
headphone splitter.
Oh, he just ordered a headphone splitter. So,
done.
Sick. So now he can be a part of the interviews one day. Let's go. I guess, yeah, tell me about the ADC matchup. You went to Lucian both games. Caitlyn, that's a pretty lane-dominant matchup for you.
Yeah, the first lane went fine. I was up a good amount of CS. I just made we made a pretty stupid dive, and I tanked her for a little bit too long, thinking that I'd be able to get away because I had flash and heal up. Turned out that didn't work out. So the second game, going into picks, I was thinking, all right, so the lane won't be that hard. I'll just play a scaling AD. And I really wanted to play Jinx just because if I can get 30 CS up on Jinx, the game's pretty much over. But you guys banned that out.
Yeah, no, we didn't
no. Yeah. So I thought Zai would been the next best thing just because she does a lot of AoE damage, and it worked really well with the Jarvan and Zyra that we had already picked.
Yeah.
Also felt like that Zaya would be really hard to stay on stream, so that was a bonus.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. Luckily, I didn't have to cast that. Oh, wait. Actually, I didn't have to cast that. Rip. I don't know if I guess it was fine. I don't know. I guess Greg had some problems with it, but like he goes to Harvard, so like he's got bigger problems.
This isn't fair. I don't know what you're saying. What I have problems with.
But yeah, I mean, you guys played that game 2 super clean. You choked us out of vision. You basically gave us no real way to get back into it. And I think that the way that we discussed it afterwards, we had a decently long talk, was that from Ocean's perspective, there were some opportunities to come back into the game, but we just never pulled the trigger. And if we, by not pulling the trigger and just kind of playing the like bleed it out style, there was just no way to really come back into it because you guys just had so much damage and so much late scaling with Unstream and Rovian and you that there wasn't really much of a way to kind of get back in once we fell like that far behind because it got to be about 12k, which is like pretty bonkers.
Yeah, I mean, we knew pretty well that we were going to win lane phase again, so it was mostly just a keep a vision, rotate, take a turret, let you go to that turret, rotate back to another turret, take it, and just keep up the map rotations and vision, so you couldn't really, not giving you really a chance to get back in the game. And when there were some engages, I mean, the Zyra just had some beautiful ultimates, and the J4 locked on your backline to not get to us. And
Andy, Shadowball played that so well.
Yeah. Unstream had some beautiful flanks to get via backline too. And
I don't know how to play Master Yi, so like you played sick. I was severely outplayed that game. I felt very outplayed. And Robin, you outplayed mid. Like you even like I don't know. That game honestly both games I felt pretty potato against you guys. So good job. Just Maokai is a little bit easier to just like W click on someone. So that's where that lies.
I know I know the first game you guys talked about on stream about how like the gold ended up being like pretty even the whole time, but like we actually felt like we were losing like for almost the entire game.
Oh,
like,
so we felt like you were losing the entire game too. Trust us. Trust me. We were like
I was winning.
Oh my god, I was like, these guys are dunzo. Like I don't know. I mean, I guess that first triple kill probably like when the thing with playing with ShuGG is, and like maybe one day I'll post something into the Rekt League like Facebook chat to like show you what it's really like. When he gets ahead and when he starts popping off, he lets you know. The dude lets you know, and he says that he's like unstoppable and we're gonna win this game, and that the mid laner needs to get out of his video game because he's the only one that's supposed to be in the video game. It's truly an experience. I wish every person in the league could have that experience because it's actually the best. But yeah. So yeah, thanks for talking, shooting the shit a little bit. But yeah, super hype game. I was personally, I was pretty nervous going into this game because I viewed you guys as the better team. So to go 1-1, personally, felt pretty good. So suck it, Eric. And yeah. Think we'll probably just end the stream from here. I'm going to go somewhere else, but thanks for talking with me, guys.
Yeah. Thank you.
GG's. All right, Greg. Let's send it off. You've been here chilling.
I mean, I enjoyed watching the matches.
I had a great time watching the matches. Honestly, it felt good to go 1-1. Like, would I love to go 2-0? Hell yeah. Am I pumped to go 1-1 against what I personally thought was probably the strongest team in the league? Hell yeah, I felt good on that.
I mean, I'm just excited to see. I feel like the first couple weeks they were just like 2-0s, you know? I'm happy to see 1-1s. I feel like that makes the league better. People are improving. They're getting comfortable with their teams. I feel like moving towards playoffs is just going to get better and better gameplay. I am excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. How excited are you?
Yeah, no, I mean, it feels good to definitely feel like that, like the balancing of teams actually felt reasonable.
I mean, was it Adoma who made all that? Who made all like that stuff?
So yeah, Adoma wrote a script we weighted the we weighted the players based off their rank and our personal experience with them, and then we made a script, or Adoma, not we. Adoma wrote a script to basically
shout out.
Create an average of the players and create a team that averages out to something reasonable. And then with us intervening here and there to say, like, that's dumb, that's not going to work, and whatnot. So, but yeah, no, it definitely feels good. And personally, as Team Ocean hype right now, we're coming back. Like, we went 0-2 in the first week.
I don't think this is fair because you're Team Ocean 2 seasons. I'm Team Ocean 1 season.
I know, that's
1.
fine. It's Team Ocean is my fucking franchise,
Hey.
dog. He's Team Ocean also. So, like,
Wave.
feel the wave, dog. Feel the wave. So,
Kind of wrote everything.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool, dog.
You're welcome, New England. Hey, Storm Warnings.
We finished the wine. The rewind's done. I think it's time to call it a night. You need to go home.
I do. Maybe we'll see you next. It looks like we're missing a lot of games this upcoming Sunday.
We're missing games this Sunday.
Maybe we won't have games to replay.
I don't think we'll have any games to replay.
But maybe next week we'll have. We'll almost definitely have.
We're gonna have. Well, I know I'm gonna be playing Monday. I don't know.
Looks like my team, the Bramblebacks, we're gonna have a makeup game against Sentinels. That might be happening off stream. We'll see.
If you can schedule your games, schedule them when you can. It's better just like schedule your makeup games. We understand it's St. Patrick's Day and like St. Patrick's Day weekend, but schedule them when you can. Do it. We love you.
Yeah.
This is the best.
Enraged Ovary and Pickle Popper signing off.
Hell yeah.
Team Rocket blasting off again.
Peace. Have a good night.
Fable.